I'm like, yeah, it's all right.
It's all right. Yeah, I never got into it either, bro. Anime. I had my ex-wife, like her brother was all into that shit, dude. But I was really never. Oh shoot, I don't got my camera on. I was never into anime.
Oh, we stream. We got a stream, bro.
Yeah, we are. We should be.
They're waiting. Oh, we are.
Yeah,
you got it. You got it working.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
Check on the channel.
Oh, dude.
Bro.
Now my internet just decides to like shit itself. Wait, no, it's Google Chrome that's shitting itself right now.
The two things I need is an 85 pipe and a head, because I'm waiting on that minute cylinder to get here. Somewhere in Tennessee.
Yeah, dude, the weather just be fucking shit up for you, huh?
Yeah. The weather are just United States Postal Service doing their great job.
Yes, sir. Mr. Adam Conda, what's up, brother? How are you?
What up? Good. Can't complain.
We got it going.
I can't tell if it's on the stream or not on the channel because I can't see it, but maybe
it is. It is.
Okay.
I saw it. I saw it for a second.
Yeah, there it is, right there. All right, cool. Yeah, man. So I'm waiting for some other people to join, right? So, I mean, not to sit here and act like we've never done this before, right? But one of the things that I really wanted to do with this whole thing was give people a chance to showcase some builds and then talk shop or whatever, right? There's people who are asking me like, "Hey, man, I want to show my stuff and this and the other." So I was like, "Well, hop on and show what you got," and then we just talk random shit, and then just do like a Wednesday hangout, right? Oh shoot.
Yeah.
So we'll see who hops on, right? But we'll just shoot the shit for now until people show up, or we'll just shoot the shit. Fuck it, whatever, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, hey, Bobby. Hey, everybody.
What's going on with it?
Willard.
Just chilling.
Hey, listen. Hey, you know what, dude? This motherfucker Willard, bro, got the funniest fucking Trump costume I've ever seen, bro. Dude, oh my god, bro! Like I could have sworn. I'm like, dude, you look just like Trump, bro. You might as well just fucking run for president, 2032, bro. You mean in 2028, right? Make it look like he's got a third term, right? This motherfucker, man.
Oh, that's great. Dude. I mean, the hair is a little different, but
right? But listen, he
can the little
a wig here, a wig there,
a little toupee here or there, right? He'll be all right, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, his hair, Trump's hair ain't that's a comb over. Come on,
bro. That's more of a toupee. I mean, he don't have hair. That's his toupee.
You think?
I know.
Yeah,
so.
It's a little thin on the top.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's pushing like what, 80 or something.
I mean, it don't mean nothing to get your hairline to push back.
Exactly.
I mean, you can lose your hairline at 16.
I'm surprised he hasn't been to Turkey. Get that done.
Yeah, it's true. It's pretty.
Turkey.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
It's cheap? Really? Damn.
For plastic surgery, yeah.
Yeah. Make America great again.
The amount that they.
I got the Raiders going right here, man. You gotta give some Oakland love. Holy turd, dude! That gas tank is one of the worst ever invented.
Those are the worst.
Look at that! Look!
You got to get those mayhem tanks.
Yeah.
It's the bigger. It's the better tank.
Get a bike makes them, doesn't he?
Yeah, Wheeler. But I mean, them wheels are still gonna snap. I like the 4-liter one.
Dude, they just fall apart. We've had so many fail.
Yeah. The Mayhem tank is dope. I ain't gonna lie. It's just a little small. I wish it was a little bit bigger. But you know what? After seeing Trent on the track with it, I'm like, you know what? It's actually not that bad. It'll actually last the race, man. You just gotta keep,
I remember he ran out of gas once.
Come in,
I give Leonard a tank too.
I ran out of gas recently too on my bike, so I don't feel bad.
What's he gonna do with it?
I don't know what he's doing with it. I have no idea what he's gonna do with that rear seat tank.
Right.
Dude,
I gave him a rear post mount tank.
Oh, speaking of Leonard, dude, I got the Fred head, bro.
So you know what? My Fred head didn't look anything like that. That one is way beefier than the one that I had, bro.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think he's got like the.
It might actually
The
be like
dual
that.
spark.
5cc chamber.
What's a Fred head?
Uh,
Who makes the Fred head?
Fred
Fred
Fred,
Clemens.
I
Fred
guess.
Kaminsky.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine's
He's even got it engraved. He engraves everything he makes.
Yep. And
He
then
doesn't make them
mine's
anymore, but
oh, where does it
and
say?
you got to use as a
There,
motherfucker too,
competition
man.
special.
Let me see what we got
Yeah.
online.
he's got a compression release head too.
Competition
It looks
special.
nice.
Yeah, it's got the copper insert and everything. Leonard was saying about how he wanted to see how he did it, and from what it looks like, just pressed it in.
He pressed in the gasket.
Just
I can't see nothing. Your camera.
No, he pressed in the insert.
The insert. Oh, the
He's
copper
got a
insert.
copper ring around it.
Damn.
That's not a copper ring, bro. That's a copper squish band.
It's a
The whole
it's a
band
copper
is
squish band.
is-
Yeah. So wait, you don't need to run any kind of
Yeah.
O-ring or copper head gasket. That's it right there.
I don't know about that. I would still run a head gasket with it
Of course.
personally, but I don't
Right.
know. Because I mean, like, bro, you got nothing here.
Now he's got to put it on an 80cc.
What's
Bro,
what's the stud spacing? Oh shit,
oh.
call me.
45.
Oh, 45 by
Yeah. 45 and 45.
So what are you gonna put that on? What do we have? What do you have? 45 by 45.
I don't know. I got a 42 stroke LD9 or LD 90 or something that I wanted to build at some point.
Dude.
It's that MFL one that Sweater sent me.
Oh,
it's
that's
like
right.
ported to
The
hell.
one that's so funny. Sweaters got that from him, and then he couldn't get it to work or nothing like that. I remember he was all bitching about it, and then he ended up doing the saw build and all that. But I was like, dude, what's wrong with
He couldn't get it to
LD90?
work. What was he trying to do with it?
I forgot what it was, bro. But it was a whole heap of thing where like he was having problems with it and this and the other, and he couldn't get it to run. And then he
I don't remember that for whatever reason.
That was years ago.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Explains why he just like gave it to me.
Yeah.
He literally just gave it to me, like no problem.
He sold it
bro.
to a homie, and then he bought it back from his homie, and then he just ended up keeping it, like for whatever reason.
Oh, I gotta go, guys.
All right,
You
so
out of here?
damn, he's gone.
Yeah,
gone like the wind.
we bored him
Dude.
to death.
There you go.
Weren't talking about suspension enough.
Right? Nah, it's funny.
So, you doing a full frame suspension or?
Yeah, full frame suspension.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hopefully we'll have it ready by October, man. But it just depends on when we get everything, like designed and made and.
Dude, this swing arm is like done practically.
Right, and then we just got to get everything up and welded and all that, right? So.
I'm working on I have an idea for you just like sleeve the arms, the swing arm portion of it. You just have to find the right pieces though.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna leave that up.
We'll
to
see
you,
how that
man, 'cause
goes.
That's more your forte right there. I'm not really I'm not too up on that right there.
Yeah. I can't blame you. Yeah.
Man, so
it's like you just gotta like dive into it.
True.
You know?
Yeah, that's very true, man. That's very, very true. Look at that, Willard.
Do I love just like I just love looking at the stuff on my computer, and then just like I can't wait to get those hubs and like, oh dude, it's gonna be great.
The hubs I'm dying for.
That'd be sweet.
I am dying for
Dude,
these hubs, bro. Like, yeah. I mean,
I want them, bro.
I need to hit up Frank about what them hubs are about. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go. Excuse me.
Even a piece of plastic, bro. I'm dude.
I swear to God, if I don't get those hubs, bro, if I don't get those hubs, I'm gonna be depressed because that's like the first thing we worked on months ago and we still don't have it done yet, right?
Yeah. So do you want
You need a set of hubs to copy. Maybe you can get Leonard to let you do some.
Hubs are already designed, bro.
They're already designed.
I already designed them.
We just need to have them. The whole thing is having them 3D printed, right? So we can then do some mock-up, and I don't know if Tanner plans to lace them up, just for like maybe put,
I don't know what I'm gonna do that way.
Right.
I might.
We just need to make sure that they the geometry of it and the bearing load and all that stuff, right? Works and all that deal, right? So
The length of the.
the length, yeah.
You figured out the length of the spokes.
No, see, that's the
Well,
other
you
thing.
can if you don't have the hub.
Right.
If you don't
So
have the hub, then you can't.
we need to figure all that out, right?
I don't know the difference about finding the length of the spoke versus on that versus like some other
I mean, like for example,
like,
I have the Gemini rear hub, right? I mean, I ended up getting that from Mitch like a while back, and then now it's just sitting out there like just collecting dust. But I could technically use that, right, to see what the spoke length is. You know what I mean on his spokes.
I don't.
And I guess
Well, I didn't copy it. I didn't copy it like word for word. So it's just like arbitrary dimensions that I just threw in.
Well, I mean, a hub is a hub,
basically.
right? Then you just, I mean, a hub is a hub, right? But obviously, you decide how big the spoke, what's it called, the area where the spokes go and all that, right? That outer ring, or whatever you call it.
The flange.
The flange, right? Right. So, but otherwise, I mean, a hub is a hub, dude. You know, it's about making it beefy and whatnot.
Then you got to decide what size hoops you want to do.
We're doing.
I've already got the hoops.
Yeah, we're doing. Well, we have
three
that
I got some of my hoops, and he's got his hoops.
The ones that I got.
I want to do. Dude, 17s are gonna look killer, bro. Yes. I can't wait.
Yes. The whole thing
I'm thinking about keeping the.
Go ahead.
I'm thinking about I want to do 2.5s all around on this full suspension bike, dude.
Well, see, that's the whole thing. So when you get the right size rim, right, and then you end up getting the wheel that fits, or the tire that fits the rim, or the wheel, whatever you want to call it, or the rim, I'm sorry, then the tire doesn't end up doing this number, right? It ends up then like being the size that it's supposed to be. So that's why
the correct deal.
Right. That's why Cliff is able to.
Well, I went for 1.8 when I could.
Yeah, you don't want you don't want it to balloon.
Right. And so that's why, like, when I heard, like, okay, you know, Gemini is selling the 1.4s and people are putting like 2.5s on it, I'm like, dude, that thing is gonna look like this, like all fat, right? That's why when I bought.
Yeah, I think that's why like Weston is like, you know.
I don't think he's selling the 1.5s anymore. The ones I've got are 2.5s. They're pretty wide.
No, he's not like two. The rim size.
The rim size is 1.4. So like bead is 1.4. Yeah, but your tire is sure 2.5 inches because that's like the max that'll fit.
Yeah.
Like at that point, it starts to just sort of like kind of do this number to the tire, right?
Yeah.
If you
the 3-inch slicks are the ones that the big big Hummers.
But if you get like a 1.6 or 1.85, then it's just a regular shape, like if it was a bicycle tire on a proper rim, right? So that's why Cliffy is able to do 2.5s, and then he has those thick slicks on all of his bikes, because he's running those 2.5s, and then he has like that space on each side of the dropout, right?
Yeah.
For the
chain.
For the chain. Yeah. And so it's
see, my dropouts are 155. Mine aren't going to be no 135, bro. They're going to be 155. This is going to be good. This is going to be real good. I don't know what motor we're going to put on that bike. What motor should we put
on the full suspension bike? Dude, if we can get that clapped out one from Ron, that would be legit.
Dude, yeah, I need to. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because he did.
That'll be something.
I'm gonna hit him up.
Dude,
right now,
a full suspension 212, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
that'd be nuts.
It would. It would be the first of its kind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because people are. I mean, hell, they got the full suspension Avenger, but.
And that bike is dope, bro.
You get a lot of attention with that.
Yeah, get them on the VCs.
Who, Ron?
Okay, what am I looking at? Yeah.
Yeah, I just hit him up right now, but you can. I just pinged him right now to get on the VC.
Yeah, so. Let's see. Okay, so I need to go. What was this?
So how you been getting to work, Bobby? You driving? What's that?
Uber.
Oh, he said Uber.
Uber.
I think.
Oh. Yeah, because I bet walking that shit is
Dude, that's
probably not
expensive.
fun, huh?
I think it's expensive.
Yeah, it's on. I mean, it's not bad. It's only like about 4 miles.
That's not bad.
Kind of far though.
Yeah, that ain't
I mean,
bad.
shoot, here and there,
Yeah,
What's up, Farquaad?
far queasy.
I'd rather walk home than walk to work.
290.
Rather
Okay,
walk home than walk to work.
290
What's the difference? I'm just
Yeah.
out of curiosity.
downhill versus
Because you'll be a little bit more winded when you get to work. While
Versus
first thing of working, then going home as soon as you get home and you're winded, you can just rest.
rest. Oh, I feel that. I'm sorry. You know what? My dumbass didn't put that together. I'm sorry. Sometimes
11.4,
the connection in
170.
my brain doesn't quite connect.
Just give me a second. I gotta go upstairs for a sec.
What's let's see. It's 220 or shit, what is that? What's like the overall tire diameter of those things? They're like it's like 25 or something.
What? 17s?
Those 3-inch slicks. Let me see. Because I want the overall tire diameter. Let me see what we got here.
When it's on the rim, what the entire like diameter is?
Let me see. I got the thing here.
I think it's like 24.
I have a whole. Let me see. Dunlop Moto 3s. Moto 3s.
Hey, oh,
From-
Wally,
Dude.
did you get an invite to the Natchez Trace from Op One? Because you're like right there, bro. You could definitely just show up.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go out there?
578.
I'm gonna try to. I was thinking about renting a truck, a U-Haul or something, so I can take my bike up there.
Yeah, I would. I ended up renting a truck to go to the races, bro. I would do that, man. You can go. I use this website called not website, but this app on the phone called Turo, Turo.
Mhm.
You know, where you rent
Yeah.
basically someone's
Oh,
like
yeah.
personal car, and shit, it worked out for me, bro. I think we did like $300, you know, for like the 4 days or whatever it was that we were out there, 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, and that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. 578 is.
U-Haul has the pickups for 1999 rentals.
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah,
depending
yeah.
on.
The U-Haul ones too. Well, see, they get you though, bro. That's a sales tactic, right? They tell you 1995, and then when you go in there and get the insurance and the gas and the mileage and this, that, and the other, it ends up being like $200-$300, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's about the same as Turo.
Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah.
That's true.
And then you can get an enclosed box trailer too, so you can lock it up and
Lock it
be
up.
secure.
That's what I would do. Actually, you're right, bro. Get that little small one, right? Get the smallest box one that they got. Put your bike in there.
Right,
Fuck it. That could even be your little place to sleep at night. Fuck, dude.
right.
Hey, I mean,
Put a little
I
cot.
would
There's
be.
people that be. I was about to say there'd be people that crackheads. They be renting them and be riding around, sleeping in them around town. So
Yep. That's a good deal, man. I wish I could make it out there, bro, but I ain't gonna be able to make it. Not only can I not make it to the races in April, I can't even
Oh,
make
you
it to
feel
that chest trace either. It'll be
Yeah.
fun though.
I wish I could, dude. I wish I was on that part of the country.
Yeah, man. I had seen what was it, man? I think it was Op One or Kevin Shop, one of them two, man. They put the the whole experience up there. I think Jared had driven down there, or not really down. He's kind of close, right? So he kind of drove that direction, and it was him, Kevin, and Op One. But it was hilarious, bro, because Jared was. I don't know if it was his first time riding for a minute or what, but that motherfucker was all like scared and shit to go fast. But
Yeah.
it was hilarious, bro. It was hilarious just watching.
Yeah, he is. Well, dude, that's just how Jared rides, I think.
He's
Because
just
remember
really
how he was
spoiled,
riding at that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just like,
I'm actually closer to Jared than I am to OP.
Well, yeah, because y'all are like,
Yeah.
what you guys like? You're at the top up here, and he's like right here and shit. Is that basically what it
Yeah,
is? Yeah.
we're an hour away from each other.
Get out of here, bro. Y'all should be hanging out like all the damn time and shit. Damn. I'd be like best.
Yeah,
I
for
would be
real.
like best friends like right there, bro. I could be mobbing all the time and shit. You'll leave him in the dust though, because you know he's like I said, he's a cruiser, but you know I'm sure he's a
And
cool
then
little
I'm
guy.
waiting on that menace cylinder that I got that menace cylinder from
From up,
that
yeah,
he ported.
right. Yeah, I think he said it was like a one 180 something one it was like a 29-degree blowdown or something like that. 180s is
Yeah,
120s or something in the exhaust.
I can pull a little
34 degrees of blowdown. Crazy
Well,
shit
dude,
like that.
that thing I mean on the Avenger that we're getting ready to sell, it's a 190 130, right? 190 130, yeah, 30
Yeah.
degree blowdown. So that shit is fucking just needs a good pipe and then shit'll be cracking. But
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
menace though, bro, the menace on that on those numbers, I imagine is just nasty.
Yeah. I know,
We're
dude.
about to find out.
Bruh, you're gonna have a fucking you're gonna have a dookie stain in your pants when you fucking twist the throttle on that thing, bro.
She,
Jeez.
my mom ain't never raised no bitch.
Yeah, man. I need to get my hands on that thing, dude. I definitely want to try it out, bro.
And then I got that seat back there, so it's got a little support. So if I do go back, it ain't gonna let me go all the way back. You know what I mean?
Like,
It's going.
It's like
because you got the post.
like
Oh, you
my
got the
race
little,
bike.
like the little. What do you call the
Yeah,
sissy bar in the back? Yeah,
Yeah, sissy bar.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's gonna hold me back
Oh
a
yeah,
little
you
bit.
do. That's great. My
that
chopper
seat.
just doesn't even have a pad for it. I need to like
But
solidly mount mine.
you know
Mine
what
just
though?
like it can like does
Yeah, that's
that
not good.
every once in a while.
That's not good. Well, you're
Yeah.
on mute if you're trying to say something. I think he's falling asleep over
Oops.
there. Yeah, you've been on mute. If you're trying
Bro,
to say something.
you got dentures?
I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
Hoagie John.
Damn, bro. When'd you get dentures?
I've had them.
Bro,
I was gonna say, bro, I
no
was gonna
way,
say, man,
dude.
your teeth game is on point. I'm like, God damn, that shit looks good.
Jeez, bro.
Wow, what's up, Mitch?
They're snap-ins.
Dude, you look like a whole new man.
They just don't glue in. They snap in.
Mm.
Snap in veneers.
Uh huh. Ow. They lock in. Most of my teeth were busted, and when I was 8, but I got hit by a car.
Oh Jesus.
Damn,
My
Oh,
whole jaw is dislocated still. So this whole
Still?
side is, yeah.
Willard, and you want to get on a bike
You
and
didn't
shit?
know that?
God damn, I didn't know that, Willard. I did not know that.
And most of this guy's childhood trauma is from a bike.
Yeah, Willard. Is it? I know, Willard. And you want to get on a bike again and race? I want to see that, bro. Team PKR right here, bro. Right here. We at it. We're doing it.
Yep.
We are
I was hit
doing
by
it.
a car when I got hit by a car in 2000, like, I almost said 98. I got hit by a 16-year-old driver, took off,
Jeez.
got hit buying a bike for my son coming out of Walmart, just walking out of the store.
You got
And
hit
then my
by a
neighbor
bike?
tried to run me over.
What?
Get the fuck out of
Yep,
here.
that's my wife.
No
I went
way.
to Dollar Tree on my bike on my no Uso, and on the way back during the rain, she couldn't stop, and I was going to the crosswalk. She smacked my bike.
Oh. You wearing a helmet?
No, she just tapped the tire.
That's all
Oh,
it takes, though, bro.
okay.
She's like, I hit my neighbor. I hit my neighbor. I was laughing about it.
That's all it takes,
Dang,
man. Is a
bro.
little tap.
That's true, bro. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Just a little tap. Just tap it in, Happy.
Just tap
Listen,
it
Tap,
in.
tap.
Tap.
Motorized Outlaws 10 is telling me that RMH went to 19 gauge on his pipe. Can you imagine that? Now he needs to learn how to tune a pipe.
That's all I gotta say.
Outlaw, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff.
Who? Jeff who? Is that
Jeff
is that-
Walters.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is that Jeff the seat guy? I don't know a lot of these people's
No,
names,
the
so
other.
I just.
He contacts me like 4 or 5 times, maybe more a day. With his bikes, it's like the same thing over and over and over.
That's funny. You're a cool dude, though, man. I appreciate these folks here, man. They're all active.
Yeah.
I wasn't, when I first
What
started
is that? A
smoking, I wasn't sure how
125
long
life,
it would go.
man?
He does get a lot of people mad at him though, because he gets a lot of people pissed off at him.
Ah, man.
Oh, I know.
That's all good. That's all good. I'm over here watching the chat, but it's all good, man. He got himself a nice RMH pipe, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, he's good. Said the 10 had one, didn't he?
I did. I do.
Ken had
Still
a
do.
big too,
Still
yeah.
have it.
I got a pipe from Somalik.
Those are good, bro.
Yeah, that'll fit that'll fit the Avenger really well.
No, but I think he got the
Not
one
the
that came
Malice,
with
though.
the Malice or the Menace, right? Yeah, that pipe that I don't know I forgot where he got that pipe from. He was telling us about that. Like, I don't know if it's like the Avenger pipe, but improved or what. But I know he was telling us about it at the races.
It's cheaper than California motorbikes because they want 150 for it.
Yeah, they're tripping, bro. That homie Zane is on. That homie Zane cracks me up, bro. I don't understand that, dude. That homie literally orders.
Yeah, Outlaw's a good guy.
In the box. Don't even do quality control or nothing. He just flips it right back.
Alan? Or
Yeah.
Bro, this is the only fucking hoagie that has a fucking set of rotors that works in my area.
So what?
Like literally nobody in the fucking area that has it for like $500. They either don't have the fucking rotors put on, or B, the fucking brakes aren't blood. And fucking some reason this fucking Quinlan Riley fucking dude with the Teo fucking DB17 that looks like a hoagie that you saw, Tan, for some reason it runs still. It's the only one that runs and it still has brakes and it still stops.
I don't believe it.
Wait.
I don't believe it.
So it starts every. I'm just reading the description. Brand new 2 years ago. 2 years ago, yeah. But
Okay.
clearly what you told me in the text, you took it off in the fucking plastic because you said clearly fuck China. But it looks like it's been beat the fuck out of.
Okay, but
But I think can I have a chance at restoring it?
Tan, you should look at the
Changing out the
YouTube
motor.
live stream because Mitch is asking about you.
me?
Yeah,
Or-
Mitch has said, "Yeah, Mitch, what's Stefan been up to?" I said, "You're being a good student, going to college."
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Being a good student, going to college, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple classes. Where the fuck is the stream? I had it sitting here. Oh, there it is. All right.
What the fuck?
I'll move this shit over.
Oh man, look at this!
Yeah.
I got another one of these. I have MFL give me one of these for when he sent me the
Oh, yeah,
460, right?
I got one of those. I've only got like the clamp or something or whatever.
But you know
I can't figure out how to.
You know what's funny though is this
I might be
this motherfucker told me that he had these made, and then I find out that these motherfuckers are actually on Amazon. This bitch ass, I'm telling you, bro. I had a lot. I don't want to say I lost respect for the dude because I don't really
Trent's
feel like
not on
respect,
here.
but
I don't know what he's doing. He was supposed to. Let me ask him.
I don't know what he's doing, bro. But I'm glad I have one of these because I'm gonna use this I'm gonna put this on the 460.
Yeah, yo,
When I sell,
ass
no, I
on
can't do
the
this case read.
stream.
I gotta figure out what to do with this thing.
You can't tune a fish.
The paint off is
You can tune a
more-
piano, but you can't tune a fish. Ah, that's hilarious.
Hmm.
Who else? Oh, Willard is back.
Yep. Yeah.
Pop the chat out.
Jeff's got like doing something different with his other builds. I guess he ordered the same pipe as 10.
The Avenger pipe.
No, he's got the RH, how do you pronounce it? He ordered a new one.
H pipe.
Yeah.
Her pipe.
No. What do you mean no?
No?
I'm trying to figure out a good
sorry.
pipe to chop up for my Menace.
Bro, You know what? If you, man, Bobby, I bet you that menace. The only thing about this pipe is it's really peaky though. But um, uh, what do you call it?
We got
The
Willard.
CR
He's somewhere around here.
Willard,
And we got
Bobby,
Farquad, boy Bobby,
Farquad, um, um,
me.
we got Stefan and Papa Kirby.
Discord, I guess, doesn't show names. It like auto hides them if you like
Yeah, auto. Yeah,
move
here we go.
your
Right there. Boom. Right there. So
if
y'all
you
can
move
see
your
it.
mouse around. Yeah.
Yeah, for a hot minute, if you move the mouse, it'll show whoever's there.
But for straight for
You know? Oh man.
for streaming, it'll like automatically turn that off or
Yeah.
whatever, or it'll
Whatever it
do
is.
its thing.
Oh shit! I forgot about the
What?
water. God damn! Hold on a minute. I forgot I'm making water.
All right. Yeah.
Give me like 5 more minutes. I'll get you some water.
I'm surprised Trent's not up here. You figure
I've
out
made water in a long time.
you haven't made water.
Boiled water, purified.
Oh boy, yeah.
No,
Dude,
I got a. I bought my lady an alkaline water filter deal, and so I was supposed to put water.
Oh
I
yeah,
fucked up.
pretty cool.
I fucked up because I got caught up in this shit. So I gotta, finish it up.
She's gonna be pissed, bro.
She was. She came out here right now and corrected my ass, so I gotta fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep it
Mine-
happy, bro.
Mine took my
Happy life.
pure jug in the refrigerator and put tea that she created in it without the
Damn.
filter. It's just using it as like a jug.
Yeah, we get ours just straight from the tap, but like there's a separate tap that's got purified water. Got the filters like underneath the sink and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are cool and all, but the lines get dirty after the
Yeah, we gotta.
that pipe sometimes. So you gotta. It's cool for the filter. It's just the lines that's after the filter. It will over time build up.
Yeah, you gotta like clean them every once in a while. Yeah.
That's a reverse osmosis type of shit too. You can put in your house, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just have one that's in the refrigerator. Pour a little water in it, filters
Bro, this one
it,
right here,
stays
yeah,
cold
one I
all the
got,
time.
That shit was like $30 or something like that. The best water I've ever tasted in my life, homie. And then like that's all I do is drink water. Besides, a little bit of a beer every now and then, right? But yeah, bro, that water tastes
I'm off the
delicious.
alcohol.
What's that?
I'm off alcohol.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I only do it every once in a while, bro. Like if I have a long day or something.
Yeah.
I
Otherwise, yeah,
drink
bro.
alcohol.
I know
gave
what
it
you
up.
mean. Yeah. Acid reflux made me give it up.
Yeah. We're over here.
I just
trying
got
to
tired of
support-
buying it.
Yeah. I'm trying to support Farquad though, man. He got to, try and keep him off the alky.
Yeah.
Right? Keep him off the devil's lettuce and the alky, man. You know what I mean? Get your head straight, right?
Yeah, for
Clear
real.
headed.
Then go back to the old dare days that we had to go through.
Dude, you know what? That shit was so funny, man. I'm gonna tell you what though, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. That dare class right there pretty much kept me on the straight and narrow, bro. The only thing I fucked with was weed. That was it. But when I learned about the crack and the LSD and all that shit, that I was like, bro, I don't want my face looking like that. I don't want my teeth looking like that. Like I'm not gonna do any of that shit, bro. And then I started mingling with my brother, and then he was smoking herbs. So I was like, let me try it out, blah blah blah. And then next thing you know, I fell in love with that shit for a long time. But yeah, man, yeah, that dare definitely helped me stay off the snowman and all the other shit, bro. That's just too much. I mean,
Yeah.
too much, bro. But so Bobby, we got to get you out here to California, bro. How we gonna get you out here for October, man?
Yeah.
Gotta come out here and do some races, bro.
Fly him out, bro.
If I go back to California, I'm not coming back to the South.
I don't blame you, homie. Come on, I mean, damn, dude, we get like a little bit of rain here and there. It's ever since what? Ever
Yeah.
since like the last week of December, first week of January, it's been nothing but like 80 degrees, bro. Fucking beautiful, homie. I can't complain.
Yeah.
You know, I just gotta deal with the politics and the bullshit, but whatever, bro. You know, I've
Yeah.
been dealing with that
That's
shit
why I
for
don't
a long
want to
time.
really go back to, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've been out of that. So, you know what I mean? And I already know I'm going to have to face the DPs when I get there. So, you know, might as well just stay where I'm at.
Right? Oh shit, man. I'm gonna just kick it right here, bro. I'm gonna just stay right here.
You
Stay in
feel
my
me?
lane. Yep. I'm gonna just stay in my lane, son. Right? All right. Let me not get my ass in trouble no more, man. Let me finish this water right here.
Let's see.
Let's see here. See how fast this shit fills up. All right. What else with y'all? What else got y'all talking about going on?
I don't know. I got two China bills I'm about to go put back together.
Which ones?
My first 80 cc, and I got another one.
Your first, oh, like a bone stock one?
Yeah. I
I gotta
mean,
do that at some point.
one I got
I
it's
got
got a
mine
ported
sitting.
cylinder, but the other one is just bone stock. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I might give it to my girl, let her ride it.
Oh, bro, your girl's down to ride with you?
I mean, I'm gonna make her ride with me, but you know, like here, you want to ride? Because she got a little e-bike, and you know what I mean. She wants to ride with me, but she can't never keep up. So you know, if I build another gas bike,
Lives in
maybe
my
I
area
can,
and
you know,
build a hobby for me.
entice her to want to ride.
That's too bad, man.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, let's keep it real, homie. I mean, she could clap your ass if she had a good e-bike, bro. You'd be over there trying to catch up to her versus her trying to catch up to you, right?
Yeah, no, I have the fastest bike in Dothan.
Oh shit.
There's a
Okay.
guy that has an e-bike, and I've already asked for the smoke, and he don't want it.
No
Damn.
shit.
He said the fastest he, yeah,
What's the fastest
I,
e-bike?
Dude,
I, I'm,
nobody. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Whenever I talk to somebody about racing, they're just like, "Oh, it's like
yeah.
what? Come on."
So if anybody is down to race, I want the smoke.
Shit, I'll be down, bro.
There you
I'll be trying cars already, so you know I don't care.
Cars. Oh, you know what? Yeah, yeah. I'll be trying to race cars when I go out too in the street, but I got to be careful because over here in San Diego, motherfuckers don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know how to drive at all down here, so you know.
Oh, ain't that where? Not to sound ignorant, but ain't that like where your cousin is your cousin is your uncle and what I'm saying, that kind of shit, right? My brother's also my dad.
Yeah, but I don't have that problem because I only had two aunts that lived out here, and they are no longer with us.
Oh man.
All my family's back in California, or my dad's side of the family originated in Arkansas, so I have no family here.
Yeah, I only have my sister here.
Yeah,
Everybody
the
else is
only
in
people I
California.
have is my mom, my brother. My brother stays an hour and 30 minutes away from me, and my mom stays about 15 minutes away from me in another town.
My mom's about 500 feet away from me. Maybe a little more than that.
Yeah, my mom, she don't want to live with nobody.
That's how my mom is.
Oh, I feel that, bro. I feel that 100, man.
My,
I'm a
my
I'm a
brother's in
probably
Alaska, and my sister's here close by, but the rest of my family members are all in California.
So yeah, no. I have no relatives in the state of Alabama other than my brother and my mother.
my brother and my where your brother stay at?
He's in a small town in Goshen, about hour and a half away from me.
Your mom's just kind of in between there.
No, she's in another town on the other side, closer to Florida, in Slocum. She's about 15, 20 minutes away from me.
Oh, that ain't bad, bro. 15, 20 minutes
Yeah,
away from your mom, that ain't bad.
yeah.
But you,
I can
you
ride
still
my
get.
bike to her house.
Oh, that's beautiful, bro. You still get your mama's cooking too? Mom, I'm hungry. Can you cook me something
Yeah,
to eat?
yeah,
Hell yeah,
already. Yeah.
all day, bro.
I'm
Dude,
trying to get her to make me some sapasui.
oh, get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Oh man, listen, I love Southern food, bro. God, man, some of the best food ever.
Yep.
Some of the best food ever. I mean, like I forgot where I can't even remember where I had some good food, but I've been to Alabama, but not like where you're at. I've been to Birmingham, and then I've been to Huntsville, and I forgot where
So
else I was in Alabama.
Huntsville and Birmingham is closer to each other. And that's about 4 hours away from me.
Yeah, because I ended up going. I did this whole like South trip where I was in Tennessee, I was in Alabama, I was in Louisiana, I was in Georgia, and I road tripped the whole thing because I had to do it was all for work, but I road tripped the whole way and like
Yeah.
man, oh you know what, dude, I had some of the best barbecue. Fuck, where was this at, bro? Somewhere I can't remember. God damn, somewhere it was either in Alabama or Tennessee. I had some of the best barbecue I ever had in my life, bro. I
Tennessee.
couldn't believe it. Yeah, I could not believe it, bro. I was like, God damn, I wish this was back in California. But
Yeah,
and then
Tennessee's known for their barbecue, other than Texas.
Texas, yeah, yep. And then let me tell you this. You know how they say Georgia peaches? That shit is real, bro.
Yeah,
That shit is real. Okay, I forgot what I was in Atlanta for like
Mm-hmm.
a different job. I see, bro. I seen this. Now listen, there's something in the food, right? Because these white girls nowadays, I don't know what they got going on, but there's something in the milk or something, bro. But dude, this
cornbread,
girl,
collard greens,
yes, yes,
backbones.
yes, bro. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was just shook when I seen this. I was like, God damn, these peaches are for real, bro. Like this ain't
So
no
when you
joke.
say a girl is
The-
thicker than cold peanut butter,
yes,
cold
bro.
peanut
Hey
butter, thick
Bobby,
as
do you know
fuck.
about Sorry Charlie's in Georgia?
No,
You
Oyster
said what?
Bar.
I'm closer to
Oyster Bar.
Blakely. I'm closer to Blakely, Georgia, and Albany than anywhere in Atlanta. Everybody,
Closer.
only thing that's closest to me that's famous will be Blakely's Chicken. They have like the best chicken around.
Sorry Charlie's has some pretty good oysters.
And I'm not a seafood
Yeah.
fan like that.
I'm not an oyster
Yeah,
eater, but
well,
I'll eat
lambs, yeah.
sea
Like
bass
fish,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
but oysters and shit like that, yeah, nah, I'm good. I tried it
get
when I was
out of
salmon.
younger.
here, bro.
It's not for me.
Louisiana got the best oysters, son. When I took my lady to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, we were fucking them oysters left and right, homie. From Acme, I forgot what other places we went to off right there off of Bourbon. And for
Yeah.
Mardi Gras, I can't remember where. There was one
So I'm
place was
saying when
called
I went to the
Acme.
Pacific Northwest, ooh, I was
What?
fucking up them oysters, man.
Yeah, but you know what? I think at the end of the day, bro, Louisiana got the best ones. There's something in that fucking water, bro. There's something in their goddamn water that
I
they
don't know.
have.
The Pacific Northwest has cleaner tasting oysters. I will stand on that. Washington has the best oysters.
Really?
I've never been to
Yes, they
Washington.
have really good
I
oysters.
Oregon have oysters.
I've never been to Washington. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I have not either.
Mm-mm.
So Farquhar, what do you have to
I
do
go
to
there all the time.
that pit bike?
Ain't bad.
I really just think it just needs plastics, bro. Because like the guy said, like his son fucking took off the plastics because his son didn't like them, and like he said, because fuck China. I'm like, well, I want to have plastics, and he's like, I'm sure you can find them pretty easy on
Yeah,
Amazon.
buddy.
I looked them up,
Yeah.
find them on Amazon.
You're
Probat
kidding.
Pit like
ones.
pit like
That means it's
fairings.
easy to find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The fairings.
The only thing is, it's a Zong Shen motor, and it's I know they can survive high mileage as long as I go to my buddy Stone because he's also in the pit bike hobby. He has some valve adjustment tools. He has a 140, so always contact him and shit.
I don't know. I might do an iron cylinder on my first bike.
We're gonna get some new plastics for like probably green plastics or standard black plastics.
Or maybe do a minerally.
Yeah. Find somebody that wants to port it.
Steel sleeve.
Man,
I'd have a cylinder or two. I'd be willing to
part
let
of me
go.
might end up selling this goddamn aerosol that I'm building. Even though I want to kind of take it for October, I might end up just selling the goddamn thing.
I think that's what you had on YouTube on your build, isn't it?
Yeah. So
On the channel.
right. So the
Well, I
one
could
thing I
put a
got to do
Piranha
is
140 in the same.
the one thing I got to do is build a custom tuned pipe for it because I'm trying to get a dyno. I wanted to hit 17 horsepower because nobody thinks so. No one thinks that it's going to hit that much. But if I can get it to hit that much, then we have a gold mine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Bottle it.
You can just buy the cheap bottom and the cheap cylinder, port it the way you want, and then flip it.
Well, dude, the whole thing is, I don't want to say I started it, because a lot of folks like the aerosol's been around for a hot minute, right? But
Yeah, but there's not too many that has making that power though either.
Correct.
That was a cool
The
video
most
trend.
I've
Did that
ever
burnout.
seen it would be like 6. And if you can get 17 out of one,
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like we gotta, because I'll tell you what, bro. Like me and the squad, we've been on a buying spree. We bought like 7. I think we bought like 7, 8 RDM Gen 1 cases, and then what else did we do? Oh, we bought a bunch of other I bought a few cases from Mitch. Some AM6s and some. I think all I got was AM6 cases from Mitch, and then we got another horizontal
Too much
case
stuff,
from.
bro. We got way too much stuff, bro.
Yeah, and then we got some other what is it, like a horizontal Minerali Max case from Puck or whatever. So my plan is if I can get this specific aerosol that I'm building right now to hit 17 horsepower, then I'm gonna just buy like 6 more of these jugs, and then just do like a limited edition run and see if people like this whole thing, and if they do,
yeah.
then I'm gonna just buy I'm gonna just do like a big order of this jug, and then just we'll have by that time we'll have our cases done, right, or our horizontal cases will be done, and then I'll just be fucking just churning these out, right? So it'll give the.
Does anybody are you trying to design any type of better motor mounts for like the China dolls?
No,
I mean,
we could, huh? We could.
what
Yeah,
would
you brought that up because there was only one other company that did
What
different
would you
types of
want?
motor mounts, and that was Manic Mechanic, and he made his own motor mounts. And they were called T-bones, and he had them in different sizes. He had them in 1 1/8, 1 1.5, and then 1 1/4, and then did a rear mount too.
Just a better rear mount will be a lot more accessible because if you can find one.
That's what I heard. I heard PTR will be doing these mounts. Those mounts are incredible.
Those,
The
yes.
original design by
I could design those mounts, yeah.
Yeah, PKR for the Owl China case is fantastic, and I know that they are the guys who will be doing it.
Yes, we
All
could
right,
do
yeah,
those.
yeah. Sure.
I could do those, but then I don't want to talk about like, oh, you guys are copying RDM, this and the other, right? But
Man, people don't even remember those mounts.
Nobody's doing it. This is PKR stuff. I know they're going to come up with this too.
Dude, we should.
So they used to have a rear mount for China dolls, and then Manic Mechanic folded.
I'm showing you, bro. This
Yeah,
is the real mount for China though. CNC. This is not expensive, and
Yeah, it's true.
this is
yeah,
going to be this is sell as much as the fucking small performance had. This is the next hot cake here.
yeah. It is, bro. You
Yeah,
ain't
it's
lying,
true.
What
Leonard.
did
You
that?
ain't lying, bro. The only thing I don't like about those is that you have to Dremel the shit out of them because he made them too
No,
small.
We'll just make them the right size.
Yeah, but we just gotta make them the right
it's
size. Yeah.
perfect. Dude.
Well, the circular the diameter of those though on some people on like on the fakers that have the thicker down tube,
Yeah.
um, you gotta Dremel
I
them to
mean,
get
some
like
of
that.
the newer the bicycles, they have a bigger
Yeah.
on that too, especially
Tan,
the beach cruisers,
Tan. You know what? Leonard's
Yeah,
right
because
those
though.
they're coming
fattening
with a
them up.
bottom bigger, fatter bottom too as well, like a faker.
Yeah.
So
Those used to
it'll
be
be
Yeah.
what?
just for,
Tan, you know what?
I
He's
think they're
right, Tan.
intentionally changing the frame
Because you
so
know
they
what?
know what we're doing to them.
The only ones that are available right now are those offset ones, right? From Ghetto Bike, and those are like $150, right? For the
yeah,
offset mounts.
Hey, he will anodize those for you pretty good price. So
Pretty good
just
price. So
saying.
yeah. But no, bro, you know what?
yeah.
Leonard's right though, dude.
I,
We should add that to our
Yeah, he's got
list,
a good.
Tan. Add that to your list.
I'm already
Yeah.
designing it. I'm working on it right now.
You lying ass motherfucker. Just add it to your list. We got a few to
No,
go
I'm dead
through, man.
serious.
Oh, you are? Okay. All
Let's
right.
see. Let's see.
Yeah,
Great.
Yeah. RDM had a good
You got those
RDM had
heads
a good
designed yet?
yeah. He's working on it. He made way too many fins. He had too many fins on that goddamn thing. Yeah,
Oh, I
Leonard.
liked what he did with Trent for not
I like that.
the shirt.
I,
yeah,
I,
that was
I
really nice.
appreciate the idea, Leonard.
Thanks. I'll need some
Um,
dimensions off those, Leonard. I should have taken some before I sold them, but
who'd
it's
you
all
sell
right.
him to?
Leonard, those are mine. Remember, I bought those from. Yeah,
Oh yeah, from Mitch. Yeah, I got some from Mitch too. I have one set from Mitch. Just one.
yeah, that was my one set. Nah, he made me an offer I can't refuse.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good, dude. RDM USA. We can put PKR USA on them motherfuckers. Yeah, dude.
Damn
yeah.
straight.
Damn straight. All right. Let me You know what? I mean, yeah, I'll get dimensions for you, Tan. I gotta find where they are though. They're in one of my totes, but I ain't going outside right now. It's too damn cool. But
It's too
Cold,
cold.
no, I'm just
too
kidding. I'm
cold,
just
and
Come on, bro.
no, it's not too
you
cold.
haven't
I'm
seen
just messing
cold.
with you. Yeah, no, I have seen
This
cold, but
guy.
I'm just messing. I just don't.
It's 60 degrees right now, bro.
I
It's
know.
probably
I'm just
like
like
80 for you.
I was gonna say today is like the warmest day it's been in a minute.
it's not that cold. I'm just
We
like
hit 50
I have to
today.
go through my stuff. I don't feel like doing that right now.
We're in the 20s at night.
Oh man, it's supposed to drop down to 29 tomorrow.
Damn,
Brr.
damn. That is kind of bird. Look, the one time I got caught in really bad weather, it was in Huntsville, bro. I was wearing California clothes, right? My ass went outside. Okay, I went outside. It was -2 and snowing, bro.
Yeah,
I was dumb as fuck. I was out there. This was the quick. This was the fastest I'd ever moved from the hotel door to my car, bro. Like, I've never moved so fast in my life. But I was like, oh my god, I am a dumbass. I should have. I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be alright, dude. You know, it's whatever. Like I'm used to it. You know, I'm not going. Nope. Mm-mm. No, bro. But
you're
the
just lucky you
worst
wasn't here in the
cold,
summer.
dude. The worst cold is Chicago, bro. Chicago is the worst cold I've ever been in, dude. Because it's not cold, bro.
I
Ohio.
can't deny that's true.
It's the
It's
wind chill, bro.
true.
The wind chill is what
It's
kills you,
that
dude.
fucking lake windshield, bro. It's
Yes,
filthy,
yes,
bro.
bro. Bro, you over there like, oh, it's 30 degrees, ain't nothing. No, homie, it's 30 degrees with a wind chill of -10. So now it's like fucking now it's like 20 degrees from shit, right? Like, no, dude,
Yeah.
I'm
no,
like,
bro.
yeah, homie, it's not bad, but I'm like fucking freezing my ass off mid ride. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah, never mind. I'll take that back.
no, bro, no, man. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
but that's the
good, bro.
beauty of
Nah,
Yeah,
fam, I'm good.
that's the beauty of traveling, though, right? You know, you get to see different things and different climates, and and you get to be grateful for where you call your home, right? But
Yeah.
You know,
I don't even know why I'm talking shit about the code because
But I gotta fucking call home.
it's about to be 90, 90 or 100 degrees at 12 o'clock with 99% humidity
where?
What's up, Ethan?
in Alabama.
Oh God, bro.
So it's
That,
the summer.
ugh, that's nasty,
It'll be 100 degrees at 12 o'clock at night with 100% humidity.
bro. That is
No way.
disgusting.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
That's
When it is, I will
disgusting.
screenshot it and I'll put it in the Discord chat that, yeah, we have 100% humidity. It will be at 12 o'clock at night.
No,
That's
hell no,
100%
son.
precipitation, brother.
Bro, that's sleeping naked type of weather, homie. You can't even sleep comfortable and shit,
Yeah.
bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we get the same humidity as Florida's because we're so close to Florida.
Close. Yeah, yeah.
I'm guessing lucky I've got AC units.
Ethan, where you at, bro? You over here
Oh,
playing it? What is this? What is this Helldivers game you playing, son?
What's up? Helldivers?
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah.
You ever played Helldivers?
Nah, man. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Drop in, shoot some bugs.
Dude,
Get outta
I tried to get into that with my friends and like I don't know, it's just
Drop in, shoot some bugs.
it's all right.
That reminds me of that Plant vs Zombies game that my son used to play with his cousins, bro.
Dude, it is nothing like that. It's like if it's like Plants vs Zombies and then just like you can't even compare it.
That shit is hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Helldivers. How you been, Ethan?
Been all right. Getting over
Working your ass?
getting over a cold, so I feel like shit. But other than that, we're all right.
I feel you on
I
that
know.
one.
That shit is
That time of year.
It is. It is.
I was
Dude,
dying.
I went to the mall because I work next to a mall for work, right? I just repeated myself, but I work next to a mall, and usually when I go there for lunch, that shit is packed. Dude, today it was a fucking ghost town. I'm thinking to myself, like, what the hell is going on? And I realized, oh, everybody's fucking sick. Ain't nobody here. It's like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yeah.
Half the people
We
walking
lost
around
most of
are
our
sick.
mall.
I haven't got sick since I got COVID.
Jared.
Man, that is nothing. I've had it twice.
Bro, I had COVID twice too. And you know what pisses me off?
How long has it been on?
Yeah, we've been on for about an hour.
Yeah, for about an hour.
Fucking Willard, thank you, brother.
You're
Man,
welcome.
Willard, I appreciate that.
I invited Zilla too, but I haven't seen Zilla pop in yet.
I hit him up too, but nah, bro. Last time I had COVID, and I got all I don't have all the vaccines. I think I got like 2 of them. Right, I took like 2 of the vaccines, whatever, because I had to for my
Yeah, I got like 2 or 3 or something. I don't know. I stopped at 2 or 3.
But
I stopped at the third one because I got COVID again right after I had the vaccine. So I'm like, forget it.
Dude, I remember seeing like the memes about it, like getting 15 of them or something.
Yeah.
No, bro.
I live in a part of the South where it's an option to get them shots.
I didn't have a choice.
There was no shot there.
My kids, their grandma's really like fragile to getting sick. So their mom was like, "You got to get the shot if you want to see the kids," and blah blah blah. So I was like, "All right, I get it."
That's my mom.
Yeah.
You sneeze on her, she's sick.
Yeah, I don't want to be the reason why her mom fucking croaked for for COVID and shit like that, right? So I didn't want to, because she's really fragile to that stuff. But tell me why this motherfucker shows up to work with fucking COVID, breathes all over me, and then I'm over here at home like fucking dying, trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And my lady's like, "Oh, you got COVID."
Damn.
And then, dude, a week later, she got the same damn thing. I was like, God damn, dude.
Yeah,
I think I got it from the store.
I got it from my old lady that got it from her dad.
Dan, if you can find his compression head, his release compression cylinder, that's even better.
That's that's the one right there. That's the head. That's the release compression.
No, he's got a valve release. He's got a valve release one too. He designed.
Yeah, Leonard has that.
Leonard has that one.
Showed off.
Yeah, I saw that. You need to find the other one. He's only made a few of those.
Yeah, I don't know where the other one is, but Leonard has the one that was on eBay.
I have to order one from Ethan pretty soon.
Oh, he's got it packaged up. He's smart. Mine's
So
gonna like drop off my desk or something.
What's the difference between the Athena Minerelli and the regular Minerelli?
What do you mean?
'Cause I don't know much about the Minarellis.
What regular?
Port
What's the regular
size,
Minarelli? What do you mean? Like the V80 or something?
Like
like
the Athena
cast
Minarelli, and then
cast iron
aren't most
versus
of them
cast aluminum.
aren't most of them cast iron?
Yes.
Yeah, most of them.
Most
Are,
of
yeah,
them.
the
Yes.
China ones are cast iron.
Yes.
The
That is a
Athena's cast
beautiful
aluminum.
head, dude. That is a beautiful.
Oh, then I know they need to be honed and everything.
This
I
one
know
you can
that.
tell is used, but
Yeah. Yeah, most of them are cast iron. Whether unless you want to spend the big bucks, and then you get the the aluminum one. But honestly, man, the Athena Sport is like about 150, right? So it ain't too bad.
oh,
And
dude,
then
Andy angled
the
he angled the plugs the right way too. It's
yeah
cool.
the T6 race air saw is about like what 110 or something like that. So I mean, and it's aluminum, right? Um, so that's not a bad deal either. That's why I want to
I thought that was 50 by 50 though. The air saw was
It,
Is that the
oh, it is.
same?
It is.
yeah.
It is the same
Now you
one.
need to find his cases that he built too.
There's
He did-
T6
he
air.
did-
There's vertical
Oh,
air
the
sols.
vertical ones. Yeah, there's the vertical ones too. That's right, Ethan. He's right. There's vertical, and then there's the
Leo?
horizontals. Yeah.
I guess I thought
Fred
that
had
the
designed a
vertical
couple
ones were
cases
50
of
by
his own
50.
too. So if you could find the cases he made without the motor mounts, those are some
He made cases.
He
Yeah.
has his own. He had a couple engine cases that had no motor mounts on them.
CNC
You had to
cases.
brew out your own mounts and everything.
Yeah, Fred was in the
What?
game for a while, bro.
He
I
did.
don't know why he got out the game, but he was in the game for a minute.
Fred never made cases.
Yeah,
if
I
you
was
go back to
gonna
the
say,
videos, he had a couple of cases he created his own setup. You had to do your own motor mounts and everything.
you talking about the what's it called?
There's Barber Racing
That's
cases.
what I was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking about.
There's like 10 of those that ever existed.
I want
And
one of
then-
those. Yeah, Leonard wants it.
Leonard wants everything, bro. Leonard, you're supposed to be selling your stuff to make your big ass, your expensive bike there. You say you want to collect everything.
I'm selling the
So,
Harley.
Ethan.
Still in the hobby.
Yeah.
So I have a ported cylinder, a mini cylinder. What pipe would you recommend for it?
What pipe?
26.
Yeah. I mean, because it's
kind of a vague question. There's. It
I mean, I
depends on a
have.
lot of things, really.
I was about to say because I already have a pipe from you. I just didn't know what you would actually recommend from the cylinder.
So we've run a couple of different pipes on it. I mean, it really depends on. I mean, what's your budget really? Do you want to do the? Are we talking budget pipes? Or are we going like all the way pipes? Because I can give you the best pipe, but you're going to be spending $400 or $500 on it, and you're still going to be modifying it to fit.
Yeah. I was kind of figuring I was going to have to do that, but I didn't want to. But if I have to,
You don't have to. So the CR80Rs are, as far as MX pipes go, are probably one of the closest and I'd say best fits for the power bands that I like. But it also depends on how you like your power to come in too. I mean, people like different ride styles. Whether you like your power to hit low,
$97.
carrying
I
higher.
kind of want mine at, I kind of want it at the high end.
What are we looking at, Leo?
So typically your
I
80
think
and
Adam would go
85
with the CR80.
cc like dirt bike pipes are gonna be closer to what you're looking for. CR80Rs are all around great pipes. You can find those on eBay all day long.
Right. I mean, I found some. I was just trying to figure out what, since you are one of the main ones that are selling the Menace, what your opinion will be on the cylinder or the pipe for it.
I haven't tried every single pipe out there because there's so many different
Right.
ones.
I mean, I've seen one other place that has a race exhaust that's already prefab for the Menace.
Yeah, RMH has
yeah.
pipe. They just came out. I have a prototype of theirs, but I haven't ran it yet. So I can't comment on the performance of it.
Right.
I don't know how close their prototype is to their production pipe either.
Leonard wants the prototype.
Of course
Of
he
course.
does.
Listen, you know what? There was one time where I made a comment on a Mech Rider's page about him having a poo RMH pipe, and then Wally goes and PMs me and he's like, "Are you trying to be a competition? Because that's not how you be a competitor." And I was like, "Wally, I'm not interested in being a competition." Plus, I was like, "What competition is there anyways?" Whoops. And I was like, "What competition is there anyways?" Right? Because I mean, your pipes aren't exactly like the fucking greatest. No, but so
I
I
mean,
don't know. Maybe he's learning, bro. Maybe he's learning.
as soon as I get these seals in on my bike, you're going to be hearing one of his pipes screaming pretty soon.
I'll be interested, dude.
Hmm.
I will. I mean, listen, if he learned how to tune, my only thing with him is, which I told him, I was like, "Do you know how to tune a pipe?" And he never responded back.
Come on, bro.
So
Come
maybe
on.
maybe I'm being an ass, but I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that the people that this cat's charging $260 for a copper XL for a menace. But like, what's the
I think it's a
tuning?
valid question.
Yeah, like what's the tuning? When does a pipe hit? Like how long is the power band? Like do you get good low end with it? All these different questions that you want
Dude,
to know from a
I'll be
pipe player.
real. My Athena, like when I was running the B-boy pipe, that thing did not hit till like 10 grand.
That's turd, bro. That's turd.
Grant, I mean, I was running like a 36 tooth rear sprocket, but still, like,
Still. Oh yeah, you see, he's got a Menace racing pipe that's a belly pipe, and then he's got a side pipe that's Copperhead XL. Which one did you get, Bobby?
I have the prototype. I have the belly prototype.
Or the belly prototype, the Menace racing. See now, if Ethan was to tell me,
Yeah, I don't know.
Kirby, shut the fuck up, the pipe is actually good, I'd be like, okay, I'm done, right? Like, cool, he learned his lesson and all that. But until I hear that, I'm gonna just keep questioning the quality of the stuff, right?
I'll get one and run it on it. A goal of mine this year. I have a lot of goals this year. Ambitious goals. One of them is to definitely bring the dyno out more and get more content with it for myself, but also for the people.
Yes,
And that does include pipes and tuning and stuff. Because I mean, well, this question is valid, right? I mean, what we have an engine, and what pipe fits best, and
what pipe fits best,
all I can tell you is I've tried this pipe and I've tried this pipe, and I know that these work well. And but other than that, I have 2 or 3 pipes that I have had experience with, and I can give you that experience. And I can tell you what the differences were from those pipes, but that's it. And I can't really give you other than anecdotal. Here was my experience from this is what I felt. I don't have dyno graphs for it. I don't have RPM versus torque. I don't have any actual data that supports that because I didn't actually run them on the dyno to say that.
Right.
Now if I were to if I were to actually put that on the dyno and say, all right, here we got the same setup with this pipe, you can actually see, all right, here's the effects of all these different styles and give somebody an idea of what kind of a different power band we're looking at.
Right. But also, you want to know if it's going to help you on the low end because there's some pipes out there that have a really good, stretch throughout the entire power band, right? Like from low to high. And there's some that are just mainly for obviously, up over 6K or whatever the case might be. But that'll be good information, bro. Just so even just for yourself, like, oh man, just to be able to claim instead of just putting a number out there and saying, oh, this engine is this much horsepower, right? Now you have the numbers to show you, well, with this pipe you get this pipe you get that, and so now you've just increased your validity, right, in what you are offering.
Yeah.
Jared, listen, Jared. The other day I saw. Listen, I'm gonna call you out real quick here, Jared. The other day Willard put you on blast. He put you falling asleep in your bathroom with the flag and that map. Are you in the bathroom right now?
No, in the room.
I have a question for you. Where did the flag come from in the bathroom?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right?
I'm not in the bathroom.
No, I believe you. I believe you.
This is the room she makes me sit in. Maybe we'll call it a music room.
Listen,
You
think
have
you know
a
what
picture
those
of
are,
you
but you
on
probably won't
Discord
understand what he did.
in the bathroom, sitting on the toilet with a flag behind you.
yeah.
And its own, had its own power and water.
Oh, I see. No, that shit was hilarious, dude. You were like, listen, you look like this.
Yeah, you were slumped over on the toilet seat, and there was a flag hanging down.
You said,
No,
It's on Discord.
couldn't tell you.
oh man.
Would you like me to walk you
Listen,
to the bathroom? You can see the bathroom. She's got it decorated.
yeah, that's Willard for you, man. Willard comes up with some crazy shit. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I came across that. I'm like, you guys got to see this.
You're on it right.
We're
I'm like,
used to be my
somebody probably hacked Jared and AI'd him on the toilet.
Yeah, you ain't right, man. You ain't right. So Ethan, are you coming out? Are you coming out in April, bro?
Yeah, I'll be out there.
Are you gonna be pit crew or are you gonna actually be racing?
Shit, I don't know. I was supposed to have a bike already starting to get built, and I'm not even. Haven't even started.
But you have your are you doing your stage 6 like Weston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the menace?
Well, I don't think
Nothing.
I thought nothing, but I think Ethan is more of a Minarelli guy. I think, but the Menace was just something that he added to his repertoire, right?
Yep.
The Phantom Menace.
Yeah, yeah, but I think
Okay. So
yeah.
question.
The only way I found out about the reinforced felt faker frame was through Jeff Outlaw. He's the one that led me to that frame.
I'm watching KJ's video with the CNC.
Otherwise, I was just gonna do a regular felt faker frame, but Jeff Walters told me where to go for Go Max and everything on that.
Go. What's up, Bobby?
So would the Menace and the Mouse be the same engine?
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
So the answer to that is yes and no. So parts come from the same parts. Some of the parts come from the same factories. So as far as like the bottom ends and the cylinders are produced by ZT Moto.
Okay.
That's the company that produces the Phantom. It's the company that produces the Menace. It's the company that produces a lot of other bicycle engines that are out there. ZT Moto produces some of the Avengers. So the base parts do come from the same factory. The head that's on the Malice, I actually designed that head. That was when we worked with ZT Moto to we wanted to take the Phantom and saw there was opportunity in the Phantom, but it needed improvement. So went to ZT Moto and said, all right, here's all the things that could be improved. Here's what we want to do. And went back with them, went to their production department and I forget Zihi Chen, the main manager of their factory there. Worked with him and we ended up making what you see as the Malice. Originally, the head that was on that was a design of mine that I wanted to make for myself, but it ended up being that for them, what they wanted to do with it, they were going to cast it. They wanted to make it smaller and cheaper and everything else. And I just said, all right, here, you can have this basic head design that it's not going to turn out the way that I want. So you can have this. I'll use my head instead. So they ended up taking that design, gave that to them and said, okay, we want to have then the Menace design. I order the Menace design as the base engine without a head. So I get basically the Malice or the Menace without the head. and then I put my head on.
Right.
Okay. So now you're looking at the separation between the Malice and the Menace. The Malice comes directly from the factory in a box right to you. That's it. Full stop. Nothing changes.
Sweet.
Okay?
That's good
He
to
does,
know.
he does nothing. He doesn't touch it. He doesn't open it. He doesn't check it. He doesn't check the squish. He doesn't check the engine. He doesn't check the bearings. He doesn't check the bolts. He doesn't check shit. The
Right.
difference from the Menace, what we do is we take apart the entire engine. We look at it. We strip it down. We take apart. We look at all the bolts. We look at all the bearings. We look at all the seals. We basically reassemble it, fully blueprint it, say, okay, yeah, this whole thing's good to go. Slap it all together. Not slap it all together. We put it all together. Put our CNC head on it.
Yeah.
Set the squish, set everything right. Now it's a fully built engine, touched by us, not China built. And now it is boxed, separated, and then sent to you. So
Right.
the base parts are the same. The assembly
Is what's
process
I'm
is
kind of
different.
glad that I was able to actually ask that question to vary the difference between the two engines.
Right. But now, Ethan, the
We
Malice,
go
though.
through.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say the Malice basically is, but you're saying, but I remember you said the port maps are not the same between the Malice and the Menace, though, right?
The Malice and the Menace, the difference of the port maps are not the same. We're not the same from the Phantom and the Menace, which the Menace and the Malice share the same.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Damn, dude, I'm watching an Avenger 85
The,
video years ago.
Malice cylinder is not going to be on the engine much longer, anyways.
So Malice, so another thing that we do when we go through the whole the process of stripping everything down is, I mean, we check cylinders, we reject cylinders, we look at the linings, we check for any chipped chrome, bad castings. I mean, things that just, if it doesn't look right, you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Pitted cylinders.
Things that you're going to get from other China suppliers, which that's really all they are. They're just China suppliers. They're not engine builders. You're going to get that stuff. A lot of them,
I got a good one.
You can, yeah, a lot of them, you're going to be okay. You're going to get lucky. And sometimes you're going to get unlucky and you're going to have to deal with sending it back, or, if they're going to be dicks about it, then you're just going to get stuck with shit. Some people are okay with that. Some people are okay with that. And that's on them, I guess. But
we got about almost 300 miles on the bike so far, and the only thing has happened is blown seals. I just blew out the crank seals.
Yep.
Yeah, man, I might want to just get a Malice jug and a Menace jug and then a Phantom jug just to check them all out, man. I'm supposed to already.
Now the new Phantom jugs now might be recasted. So if you buy a new one, they might be recasted to be new. Like the new castings will probably match the Menace and the Malice castings, because they're all used now. But if you look at like the V1s, 2s, and 3s, they're going to be different from the Menace jugs.
Menace jugs, yeah. Is it really a V4?
Because that's.
Go ahead.
Okay, so there's.
You told me this, but I can't remember.
There's V4 it's an unofficial V4. So when we basically gave China, gave ZT Moto the design. It was with the assumption of, here's the design concept for what we want as the Menace, and we're giving the rights to this will most likely be used for the V4. But the Phantom name itself is trademarked by bicycleengines.com. So bicycleengines.com owns Phantom 85. Just that name.
Just that name, yeah.
Now,
And the Firestorms.
And Firestorm, correct. So those names are trademarked. However, China doesn't really understand or abide by trademarks. So they take those names and then they market those names as their selves. So now they sell the Phantom V4 as an unofficial product that's really it is a V4, but it's not an official Phantom V4 because it's not a Bicycle Engines product. So Bicycle Engines is saying no, it's not a V4, it's not a Phantom, but in reality, it is.
It is right.
It is,
I've
right?
seen them. I've seen a few on eBay and that are copycats.
It's as if the Phantom, would be real, and that's what Bicycle Engines would make it if they did make a V4, but it's not their product and it's not their trademark, so
Damn, this is
it's
hilarious.
not real.
Because it caught me off guard, bro. When I went on Zane's website, California Motorbikes, and I'm like, Dominator, Malice, Menace, this, that. I'm like, dude, which one am I supposed to? If I wanted to buy one of these, what the hell am I gonna choose?
And I'm glad you brought that up, Papa Car, because I had got the Dominator. I got the cylinder posted on the chat below, and the cylinder was damaged. And they exchanged it for the Avenger, and I'm kind of glad I did because several of the Dominators dumped. A lot of them had problems.
Didn't
were-
Kevin got like he's got a green snag or
Kevin
something like
had
that?
the same issue. Yep, it took a dump
Unbelievable.
right after he did
Supposed to be
the
injection
trade
molded.
last
That was
year.
going to be the difference between the Avenger and Dominator. One was injection
Yeah,
molded.
it was a really nice casting. I will agree, it was really nice. But the cylinder wall was crap.
I didn't see any difference. It sounds like Chinese hoobla boobla for me.
Yeah, that's why I bought the pipe from Ethan, then California Motorbikes, because the same pipe that he has for 110, he's selling for 150.
That's because Zane is tripping, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know. That homie's on on a good one, bro. I don't know what's up with that dude. But like Ethan says, he just you get it and he just sends it right to you. He doesn't open the box. He doesn't
The
check
same
shit.
cranksells that Ethan has for 15, he has for 17.
Yeah, because when I got my Avenger from California Motorbikes, he didn't open the box, check anything either, and I had to contact him for some issues. I even had to, like I showed you guys, I had to do the part work on the exhaust and everything. It was just bad casting inside the exhaust. It was horrible.
Yeah, that sucks. That ain't no good, man. I'm glad it didn't fall.
I was worried about I was worried about opening it up too much and going through the cylinder, but I managed to save it.
The one jug I did buy from Zane was what does he call like his he calls it the GTZ, like reed ported 47 millimeter China jug or whatever.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
I bought that jug. I looked at the porting. I was like, this thing is fucking turd. It was like $30, so I didn't feel bad. I just gave it away to somebody. I was like, dude, somebody can have this. Like, I'm not. This is ridiculous. You're calling this like a race ported boost port type of thing. I'm like, man, because the boost port that I'm used to, and this is because an old homie of mine that I met on Discord did a LD90 boost port for me. But what most people do for the boost port is like they just trench the top of the intake, right? But the way the dude did it for me was he did like a little U shape on the intake, and so no matter what, and then obviously I windowed the piston, but no matter when the piston was at BDC, you had like this much of the intake still open, right? So it was like just, so in other words, like to me, I was like, well, dude, this motherfucking intake is never closed. Like this thing is just feeding it fuel all day, right? And so and that engine was fucking killer, right? But when I saw the Zane boost port, I was like, why is everybody doing it this way versus the way that this guy did it? And I never tested out the difference.
I'm looking at the picture of it, and I know exactly how he did it. It's put in a mill. It's put in a mill with like a 1/2-inch ball end mill, and you just plunge the ball end mill with one single operation. It's done. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a manufacturing, like it's just super easy to manufacture.
That's kind of whack. I mean, I don't want to say it's whack. Maybe it is good. I don't know. I don't want to sound ignorant, right? But it just, to me, it just didn't seem like it was really going to get you the proper boost port that you really would want, right? Like, but
I think there was potential there. He just needed to give it more.
Give it a little more. Yeah, and
just needed to
think,
go like another half-inch taller, deeper.
yeah, exactly. Like, watch. Let me see if I can find the one that I'm gonna fuck around. Let me see if I can find it on my YouTube real
It's
quick. 'Cause
just
I know I
there was
put.
there was probably no science into how deep he actually did this. He probably just looked at a bunch of. I'm California Motorbikes. He's a retailer. He is not a
Yeah,
builder.
he's not a
So
builder. No, right,
everything
right.
that he's got, it's
Because
it's just from whatever somebody else.
you call his ass out, and he won't even respond when you call him out. Like, he won't say nothing.
Nah.
So that's why I was like, all right, well, I won't. I'm not really gonna fuck with you no more, man, because you know, it's just it ain't gonna get me
Yeah.
nowhere.
It's like when I got the other Avenger, I kind of complained about the port work. It was casting flaws in there, and he's like, "Well, I don't open them. I just receive them. I just sell them.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm just a small business guy."
yeah. Which I get, bro. But if you're gonna do something like that, like at least do it right. Because when no one pull up with tens. Hold on, my bad. How do I fucking? Because at least do it right. Because people are buying this stuff, right? Watch. Let me share with y'all what the homie did on this boost port right here, so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Where's this at?
Oh shit, that fucking dual motor fucking bike is super low.
Right here.
6 years ago, I was watching that one.
I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see my screen, right? But
Yep.
check this. Look at this is the boost port that the homie did for me. You see right there? See how he did all that, like versus the one that Zane did. So there's the exhaust part. But
Oh, okay.
if you come over here, look
It's
at
like,
that right there. You
Mhm.
see that?
oh wow, yeah.
So that right there, when the piston was at BDC, like the maybe like a millimeter of that port was always open, right? And then obviously I windowed the piston, right? So it was just fucking feeding it. But that is what I thought was a boost port. And then when I seen Zane's, I was like, what am I not? What am I missing here? Like, is this actually a boost port, or is Zane's a boost port, right? But I love this one. So anytime I try to do a boost port, now I try to copy this style right here, because this shit was a clapper, dude. I ain't gonna lie, this thing, I don't know how I did it or how I did it, but I had this on a stock pipe, and this thing hit over 50 on the stock pipe when I had this on my bike. But granted, I had it on a 29-inch bike, so it was obviously gonna be a little faster on a 29-incher. But um, this thing was killer, dude. I loved this cylinder. I don't have it no more though, but you see how he mushroomed on the sides right there too. I dug it. I miss it. I gave it to somebody. Oh, you know who I sent it to? I sent it to Will Sink's bitch ass, and then I never heard from him ever since I sent it to him, dude. I sent it to him to do a trade for something, and then he fucked up his face, working on the railroad tracks. He sent me a picture of like the side of his face all fucked up from a grinder wheel that like just chewed his face up. And then I never heard from him ever since. And then his wife texted me one day saying Will is in jail. And then after that, I was like, okay, well, I guess I lost my shit. So I mean, I don't know where he's at now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. And then Mitch wrote this whole post on Facebook like, Will, you over here cheating my people, like, this and that and the other, what's up? And then I guess his wife came on and said, well, he's in jail, blah, 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 you don't give a fuck, yeah. I was like, all right, whatever, dude, whatever. So lesson learned. But from that day forward, I told myself I ain't never trusting nobody. I ain't never having nobody build my shit. I'm gonna just do it all by myself, right? Like, and then I met Ethan, and so that kind of changed my mind about some people, right? But yeah, I haven't had anybody build. I haven't had anybody build my shit ever since that day, dude. So I was like, I ain't trusting nobody no more. Mm-mm. If I can't build it, I guess I just won't have it, right? Or I'll just figure out how to do it. It'll just take me a long time to do it. But that's that right there.
See you, Leonard.
Yeah. I got a cylinder I'm waiting from Opzilla from Louisiana right now.
Yeah, it's on
I
tour.
might grab his other one.
That cylinder
back
is
up
on
his other
tour.
business owner.
Huh?
My dude.
Now, does Ethan is Mullet going to plan on doing Avengers motor at all, or are they going to just stay away from that?
Check it out. He got one.
I actually started with Avengers.
Yeah, because I remember seeing them on your site, and then they were gone.
Yeah, I got a load of I did them before Menaces, and I stopped doing them because they were so unreliable. Out of the I think I got 100 engines. I'd say 60 to 70% of the cylinders that I got, I rejected because the castings were so nice clutch. Out of the 60 or 70 of the cylinders that I got, the castings were just so bad that they were junk to me. They were garbage. They had so many casting flaws. The linings were terrible. They were so porous. They had holes everywhere. They were awful. There was so much quality control issues with the Avengers, and I just didn't like it. There was so much more work that needed to be done to those things. There was so much opportunity with them, and the potential was there, but the execution of the manufacturing of them just like the marks were missed. And the answer to the will I ever go to Avengers again? No, I won't because the Menaces are just better.
It's just better overall, bro. For real. That's why I want to get one. I can't remember. I could have sworn, man, one of my homies was gonna send me one. I gotta ask him where the hell it's at because then, I was acting like
Avengers make less power. Avengers are chrome lined. Menaces make more power. They're Nicosil lined. They're like the castings on the Avengers are 50-50. You're going to get a good one. The Menaces are probably 99 to 95%. They're perfect. As far as the porting goes, like the Avengers, you have to hog out basically half the cylinder to even get your timings even close to being right.
I had to do that to mine.
Yeah,
and then
it was bad.
The
close, even yeah, they're terrible. They got slag all over the place. Menaces are so clean out of the box. Like there's just like I look at the two side to side and I'm like, why the hell am I even looking at an Avenger cylinder right now? There's no reason I need to touch this thing anymore.
Yeah, it's funny how people jock the shit out of it. I always laugh when I see people. I got an Avenger. Yeah. You know what?
And it didn't fail on him. Stop it.
I got a menace.
Yeah.
Like
Leonard,
85
I'm gonna take that head
ordered an
off.
Avenger, got an Avenger, and it still runs to this day. That the Phantom has nothing that it can ever say that was similar to that. It failed on fucking landing.
Hey, look at that head.
And then it's on version 4 now, if we are to believe that, version 4.
Ethan, that's hard.
It's still
Ethan,
on version 1 Avenger.
I sold
did
him
do pretty good.
a Race Avenger, Ethan. The one from the
October there you go.
races.
I was watching a video on that fucking head, bro. From fucking KJ's video. They're using like a fucking Bofang.
Yeah.
And I got the PWK.
Same head and the 42 millimeter stroke crank in my cart right now.
Yeah. Oh, it's Ethan. I need to get like 12 42 stroke cranks from you, bro. We're gonna have to talk offline about some kind of bundle deal here. You know what I mean? We'll take it offline though.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Because I have like 12 48 millimeter bridge exhaust jugs that I got from MZ Miami, and I wanted to do like a limited edition run and make them all 42 strokes. I think I have to make like at least a 1 millimeter shim, right, to make up for the extra stroke. So I have one from you right now that I haven't used yet, so I'm gonna try it out, see how it all works with the squish and all that. And then I may or may not ask you for heads as well for it. It just depends on how much people want to buy that for, right? Because it is only a China doll, so I don't think people want to spend like $400 in a China doll when they can just get a menace, right? So I'm trying to keep the price.
The interesting thing about China dolls is if you make crazy builds and just make them different, like people want them.
That's true.
That is the thing about them. You make something obscure and crazy strokes and weird cylinders, like for whatever reason, whether they should or shouldn't buy it, they will because it's different and it's unique.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to try this little limited edition run. I'm like, you know what? Let me try this out. Let me see if people will. But then I thought to myself, well, like, dude, if I let's say I get 12 of your heads, right, and then 12 of these stroker cranks, like, now I'm pricing this thing at maybe like $400, right? But it is unique, right? You can't get these anywhere anymore. I bought all the ones that MZ Miami had. So I'm just I'm just hoping that it'll people will be interested. I want to keep one of them though, just to show like, hey, how it slaps, right? Maybe take it to the track here, Apex, give it a run and see, show people, hey, this thing claps. But I guess you have a point, man. Maybe I'll sell them for like 350 or something, 400, depending on what kind of deal you and I can broker, right, on these, on these things here. But we'll see, man. We'll see. The porting is going to be the whole thing, though, right? Figuring out what port timing is going to be best for these little China dolls.
Yep. I wish more people actually came to me and asked for bundle deals. That's the ideal way. I am more than happy to give bundle deals. If you want to buy a lot of stuff at once,
yeah, we'll do
that's
that,
great.
bro. I'm telling you, we will. I mean, now that you got me thinking, I might have to do that then, man. I might have to get then 12 heads from you then, dude. 48 millimeter cylinders, right? And then maybe like a 6cc chamber or something like that. I don't want to go too crazy in the chamber, right? Because again, it's only a China doll, so somewhere between 5 and 6, I guess that would be ideal for a chamber.
Me and Jared can market this off a little bit better.
Yeah, bro. I mean, these are gonna clap, bro. I mean, I'm a big fan of the LD90, dude. Like I said, I just showed y'all the one I had, and when I had that thing, dude, I couldn't believe it. That shit. Listen, I would take it to work. I live like 20 miles from work. I would take that shit to work almost every day, bro. And that shit lasted. The only reason that it wouldn't last was because my dumb ass at the time didn't know how to mount a pipe properly, so my pipe was always cracking. But if I was smart and knew how to mount a pipe at the time, dude, that was the most reliable engine, bro. Like, and I'm telling you, dude, that thing had so much torque. There was a hill like that was about inclined like this. I could go up that hill like from a stop sign, because I had to go from a stop sign and up the hill, right? So I would kind of like do a California stop, right, and take the stop, go up, and without pedaling, that bitch would eat the hill, dude, like on a fucking this much of an incline. I just fucking go full throttle and it was just like and just take it up like nothing, no pedaling or nothing. So that was like, dude, I'm convinced. Like
Oh yeah, the Avenger's definitely gonna replace the LD80 for me.
I'm good. LT80s.
I don't think I've ever pedaled any of my bikes.
Don't get me wrong, the LD80 was nice, but I just feel like it's gonna replace it for me. But
I've been Flintstoning since I've been riding motorized bikes.
LD80 was a good one too.
I'll still do pits bikes. I mean, I just
places you're gonna need to pedal your bike.
Well, see,
I got the Woods Riding 8 right now, so that's why I want to get a pit bike.
Bobby's right though, man. I mean,
Still have my.
Go ahead.
If you ride it in more places, you'll find places.
Yeah, find places. What are you saying?
I just want to have two types of bikes, one off road and one for street riding, and one for going to work. Pretty much, should basically be my.
Around my house, there's not even a hill. There's nothing you would even call a hill. There's literally
your
no
Apollo,
hills.
right? Your Apollo 125.
It's a Teo. It's the DB17. It's a 31-inch seat height one, almost full size.
I think I'll have to do a backup menace.
So the guys had it for 2 years and it still runs though, Ethan. The only thing is I need to replace plastics for the CR71s.
Yeah.
I'm missing the plastics on the rear, but everything else is like perfect.
I'm looking at
the tires look good.
It's so slow.
Yeah, but Ethan, I think I want to use it mainly for dunes riding. We have lots of sand out here, and like I don't want to fucking ride a motorized bicycle on sand or mud. I want to be real with you. That's just not.
Why not? Get the tires for it and just go mobbing, bro. You know what I mean?
It just doesn't.
I do like the new laser cases, the covers they did.
Kirby, full suspension. I miss it. I miss having a pit bike. And I also want to learn how to use a manual. That's the one thing. If you can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah,
what?
Manual, bro.
We'll miss you. You have,
Dude,
I'm trying to build a bike just so I can do dirt.
Yeah.
It's all about squeezing that clutch out real slowly.
Which one?
You see, the thing is, I like to mob around a lake that's near me all the time. I used to take my razor back there and do hole shots because I'm pretty sure you went back to my early YouTube videos. That's all I did was hole shots. and I want to take this fucking mid-sized pit bike back there and rip and mob back there, hit some big ass jumps. Probably rip back to Gary, do some scary shit over there.
You know that bike you're picking up, though, it may not have the clutch, may be a little wear out, so you may not have that much of an issue with the clutch.
Yeah.
But if it's been abused a little bit, you're not gonna have that kick you're gonna get if it was
Just
new.
wait.
I'll tell you right
Oh,
I
now,
mean, at least I'm
man,
still
I'm-
used to the clutch.
we might end up venturing into mopeds ourselves, man. Doing like cases for mopeds and shit like that.
Oh, where I got one.
Yeah, because I mean,
A moped.
let's keep it real, man. This hobby's cool now, but I mean, you ain't gonna make no money. You might pay the bill. It'll pay the bills, keep the lights on, kind of thing, right? But breaking into more of like into a bigger hobby, bigger community, like moped game, that's kind of where you might, increase your chances of making a little bit more money, right?
Pit bikes
Plus,
too would be a good one too.
yeah, pit bikes too. Yep. Plus, I even let
Got
you
big
in.
Buddy,
players. Got big players in the moped and pit bike game. Don't forget that.
I know.
Daytona 190.
It's a bigger game, but you're playing with big dogs too.
I am. But listen, I got a big bite, bro. I can bite. You know what I mean? I'm good. But you're right, though, Ethan. I gotta be realistic. But you're right, though. You're right. I mean, I'm not going into this ignorant, but look at this cat. Motorized outlaws. Anything small like is fucking badass. You ain't lying. I'll give you that, bro. You ain't lying.
I've got a Yamaha Zuma. I paid $5 for.
That water cooled Minarelli, I still can't get over, Ethan.
I like the
shit is
Zuma. Zuma's not
ridiculous.
so bad.
What's that? Wait, say that again.
That water cooled Minarelli, I still can't get over that. I'm just gathering over that. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's a good jug. That's a cast iron jug, right, Ethan?
Yeah, it's a cast iron. It's a minerally horizontal. So I mean, it's functionally identical to an AM6, which I don't think a lot of people really know and or appreciate.
Yeah.
AM6s are kick ass.
Same as a minerally horizontal.
How would you but the AM6 has the water in the at the bottom. So
Correct.
How is it the same in a sense?
Functionally. So
Functionally,
the difference of the difference of the minerally horizontal and the AM6 is just the orientation of the water port and the exhaust port. Otherwise, as far as like power capabilities and port maps and everything else goes, they are 100% identical. There are no differences. So
the only thing though that
why
I like AM6s, bro, is because you can go. There's some big AM6s, bro. Like the stage 6.
You have not looked at the horizontals. There is more. There's more.
Is there
100cc
more horizontals?
You sound like an
The difference is the horizontals. There's more on horizontals because those are used on the 50cc class bikes too.
Correct. You're right.
13 horsepower one.
You know what? Not kidding, real dude. One of my favorite ones is the Airsoft Extreme, dude. I don't know why I like Airsoft so much, but the Airsoft Extreme is a really good one too.
The red one, the big, yeah.
Yeah, the 88 or whatever it's called, the Airsoft
Ethan,
Extreme 88.
Are you going to go back into water cooling, or are you just done with it?
I mean, for myself, I don't necessarily need to like do myself again. I'll build more. I have like, I don't know, 30 or 40 of those cylinders. I have the cases to do them. The purpose of me doing the horizontal platform is because I can support air cooled and water cooled on the same platform.
That's a beautiful jug,
Right, because I had seen you had the water cooled mounts on your website for a while. I just didn't know if you was ever gonna bring that back to the market.
Unlikely, but at least not in that form. I do have something else that is probably going to be showing up in the near few weeks, most likely. So you will be seeing something in the water cooled nature that's reappearing. They'll be different, but there'll be something sort of familiar, but also different.
Okay.
Gonna
Leonard,
do water pumps too?
is that what is that, Leonard?
That's an AM6. That looks like a stage 6, 88.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I do a lot of I do a lot of street riding, and kind of want to do a water cool.
The water cool is a sweet build. I mean, as far as like the whole bike and everything goes, as far as getting, I mean, first for your own self satisfaction. I mean, to have the whole system and to do it right, to get the actual water pump circuitry, to get the cooling system, the thermostat, and the pump and everything, to do that the right way, the switchboards, the battery, like to get that all done the right way is really cool and really rewarding. I did enjoy that process, and I didn't even go full out with it. And that is a bike that like you can literally just ride and ride and ride for as long as you want, as long as you have a battery and gas.
Yes, bro. That's the beauty of it, bro.
And really, like those batteries, they will just last for
Ever.
ever. Yeah, like the water pumps don't pull that much power.
So my next motor is going to be a menace, definitely.
And those,
I should have gone that way in the first place, but I wanted to try the Avenger out once.
See, Ethan, we're gonna have,
I
we have a
mean-
lot of damn. I got some LC engine builds up my sleeves too, but see now trying to compete with your ass is gonna be kind of hard now, man. You're gonna make it be difficult. You're gonna make me shit. God damn, Ethan.
I mean,
Gotta
you
make
got to
it easy
remember
on you.
the
Come on
community
now.
is still small though too. So you know what I mean. While
Well,
they're
the
so
problem is-
small, and you can start when it gets bigger.
My
It
deal
won't.
is here is it my whole issue. I mean, not issue, but my whole deal is just trying to get people to trust me. But you know, when you got someone like Ethan in the game for so long, it makes it a challenge. It ain't like it can't happen, but there is gonna be some challenges for sure, right? I ain't gonna lie about that. I'll keep it real. You know.
I mean,
I'm
word
glad
of
we
mouth
have-
and quality
I'm
is
glad
the
we
two
have
things
Ethan
that
as
saves
full
companies.
performance.
That makes it or breaks it.
Yeah, but Ethan knows. I mean, we had
I used to
we
get
had some
stuff
chit
from
chats. Ethan knows what's up. We talked a lot during
I used to get
the
stuff from
races and
Zeta
stuff.
Mafia when they were in business.
Yeah, Zeta was good. Well, yeah, but Rob was a character though, bro.
Character.
Rob,
That's
yeah,
that's a word for it.
yeah.
He
I'm
might have
just
been a
trying to
little
be
slow about getting stuff shipped out, but I really never had any issues with some of the products.
No, yeah. Nah, it'll be good though,
I
man.
give him credit. I give him credit for the dyno testing videos. That was fun to watch.
You know what? It'll be nice though, honestly, Ethan. Right, for the both of us to kind of have some similar offerings and whatnot. You know, obviously, I don't think we're gonna have similar in the sense of just of what we've done, what you've done versus what we're gonna do, right? Because obviously you got more in the game, but it's gonna be good to just have two people two options, right? Who do different things in a sense. It's not like the Avenger. It's not like the whole like China doll.
Yeah.
It's something something different that um we can
Somebody that market the game better than motorized bike and bike
There
theory.
there are ways for people to have mutually beneficial competition without it being
that's what I'm saying.
not like without it turning negative. And
Correct.
from
Right, which I'm not really trying to do that. At the end, look, at the end of the day, I know.
historically most businesses, I mean, I guess this is the case in probably most industries too, but especially in motorized bikes, because people have egos, and I'm no different than any other. But you have one business versus another, and it automatically turns negative. But it doesn't have to be that way. Why does it have to be that way?
Nah, bro.
There's
I'm not
ways
like
that both people can win.
Right.
I've seen a couple of the motorized bike companies go head to head and just turn against each other.
Honestly, here's my whole thing: is I'm not interested in that. I just like for me, I just figured, okay, Ethan has like the horizontal minerally game down, and then he's got like a liquid cool deal. let me do something different. Let me do like an AM6. I mean, we would like to have our own horizontal case as well too, right? But not to directly compete in that sense, but for us to be able to do our own builds and not have to buy a case from what you would, I guess, a quote unquote competitor per se in a sense, right? So I was just thinking like, let me do something completely different, give a whole different option. But now as I'm listening to Ethan, he's like, oh shit, we're gonna have some of the same stuff, but let's see how it goes, right? Like, I mean, maybe we can even help each other out in a sense, right? Like, but
I was about to
that's what
say
I'm
the
hoping
wheel
for,
thing that
basically.
y'all doing is a thing because there's not a lot of options for good wheels in this hobby.
Correct, right? But again, I know, listen, I even told him at the track, I'm like, bro, you got this game on lock. Everybody here got your goddamn shirts, your hats, your stickers, all your engines and shit. I'm like, you got this shit on lock, homie. Like, I love that, right? That's like a good feeling, you know what I mean? Like, that you've, obviously, you accomplished something, everybody was your following, that whole thing. Because, bro, listen, at AVS, it was like 95% fucking Smolik and like 5% Avenger, bro, like legit, right? Uh, there was nothing. There was very little that wasn't Ethan, and I was like, "Damn, bro, I love how you got the game unlocked. Like, that's amazing, bro." Because even before I met him personally, we had some conversations like on Messenger, and I was like, you know, I'm thinking about doing some stuff, and he's like, there's always room for some competition. I was like, I agree, but I just don't want it to be like where, hey, my shit's better than your shit. Hey, fuck this, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really trying to have it be like that, right? Stand by. Let me get you a link here. Stand by. Link coming. Jeff wants to join this. Um, how do I join our Discord? Join Discord.
Yeah, I'm hoping to meet everybody at the track this year in October. That'd
Oh
be
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
We should have been here. The Jared should have gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I always want to
you
go
go
back
ahead and
home,
pay for
but I
it,
don't think home wants me to come back.
and I'll stay out there. Buy me out on for a Thursday. I want to be there
Get
for
Jared
Friday.
racing. Get Jared
Although I
racing.
don't believe that it's always 3 days. They said that 3 day thing was a special event. It's almost always 2 days, isn't it?
It used to be 2 days. I think they're trying to make it an always 3 day now. But that
Ooh.
last one was the first time it's been 3 days.
I
kind
was
of like
warned
it
that it
though,
was
bro.
might be a special event.
Yeah.
And
That might be the
my
case.
daughter's birthday is the week of the race. It's her birthday's on the 30th of
No, but
October.
Willard,
So
I don't think it's gonna
my
be
wife was like,
Willard. I don't think it's gonna be in Halloween this year, bro. I really don't because the turnout wasn't that bad. It was bad for the Halloween when we
yeah, well,
did it.
she's on the 30th, so she's the day before Halloween.
That's what I'm saying. So
But
I don't think
so
they're
we're
gonna
gonna
do
do
it. I don't think
a
they'll do it
pre-planned
that week,
birthday.
bro. I don't think they'll do it that week because we had like what, maybe like 10, 15 people turn out. Like it wasn't that much. Listen, I'll be honest with y'all. The only
Yeah,
reason why I got second
too close
place
to Halloween.
was, yeah, because Halloween. But the only reason why I got second place in Moto 2 was because there was like 3 people racing, like legit, right? And
Yeah.
one person clapped my ass, and that was eight heads high because he has a menace, right? And then it was me, and then it was somebody else. So I was like, I mean, it was cool to get second place, but I'm like, well, I mean, there was only 3 people racing, so like, what? I mean, second place ain't really much when there's 3 people racing, right? So it would be better if it was, not in the Halloween and more people were there because then if more people were there, I wouldn't have got a second place
Correct.
trophy. I would have got my ass beat. I wouldn't have no second place trophy. I wouldn't have got nothing, right? But it was just, the fun of being out there. But that's why I don't think Halloween.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think Halloween makes sense. But I don't know how Cliffy and Sean are gonna do it, right? But that's the only reason
Yeah,
why I
so
got second
I told
place
my
in
wife
Moto.
it's not me wanting to win anything. It's wanting to be there and have fun
Right.
and
So like,
ride.
look, I mean, I love this trophy and all, right? I wish it said first, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm like, I mean, there was 3 people. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Well,
Good.
between Friday and Saturday, there would have been more people Sunday, but a lot of people leave when their machine is done.
Done.
We
Yeah.
did see
Ricky Bobby.
quite a few people drive the fuck away.
I'll go
They
fast.
Their
Want to go
did.
fast. Want to go
toy was
fast.
broken. They were done.
Well, it's because, bro, I mean, like, the one thing I learned from Adam, too, was, like, don't go out there and beat the shit out of your bike during practice, right? Like, go out there and maybe take it a couple times, right? Like, get it good. But, yo, people were out there just, like,
Yeah,
clapping the shit out of their bike, dude. And I even noticed how the Weston, bro. Weston was like, "Nah, I ain't going out there." He went out there maybe a couple times, right? You know, just to kind of test things out.
Kept it
Test some
limited.
tuning.
I ain't gonna deny.
Yeah, and then
I
he
can
goes
see
out on the
why
track.
Trent did it, and
fucking
Yeah,
everybody
kills
and
flat
you
tire
guys.
too, which really sent him into a tailspin. Don't lie. That flat tire was whatever. Rear tire. It can never be the front tire. It just can't be.
Oh
There's a
yeah.
raw natural law that says it has to be the back tire.
Well, because that's
That's
where all the weight
risky.
is, bro. All the weight's in the back, right? All the weight is, you got the
Whatever.
sprocket,
I'm just saying.
all
It's
that,
just
right?
one of those fucking things. Those were motorcycle tires practically that were on there. There was no, you would think he was past the flat tire, but no. Two of those motorcycle style tires fucking got a rear flat. The guy that the black and gold bike, it got a rear flat
Yeah,
tire as well, dude.
yeah,
From nothing, that whatever.
yeah. That was
Something
Paul.
just fuck. It just sucks ass is all I'm getting at.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
worst fucking tire to get a flat on. So that probably kept him from running his bike down as well. Calmed him down.
Weston's the
Who
type
knows
of guy.
what.
He's always been like that though. He'll
He didn't
just
want
take
to
it chill most of
break
the day. Yeah, he'll go out when there's fun battles, but other than that, he mostly just hangs out in the pits and just kind of
Well,
bullshits the whole time.
the cat comes from like dirt bike racing, right, or some shit like that, right? So this is like natural to
Yeah,
him in a sense, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so that's
He was
why.
a real cool guy.
Yeah, and then and then he just claps everybody, and then just gets like all the trophies and shit, all the fast times and this and that. And I was like, damn, bro, you didn't even warm up per se. You just went out there and like bam, clapped everybody. You didn't even warm your tires up. You just bugging just took off. It was like boom, I'm gone, done. You know. Next thing you know, the motherfucker walks away with like 6 trophies in his hand and shit, right? You know, and it's like, damn. I think he even got a watch, didn't he? He got one of the Tissot watches, right?
I don't know if he got one this. He's definitely gotten either one or two in the past.
Yeah.
He might have got one this time. I don't remember.
That watch.
I know
with
that
the
girl
fucking
did.
helmet,
Check.
There, I think
Yep.
it was Cade or whatever. He got the watch that was inside the helmet. That shit was fire, dude. I think it was Cade. Wasn't it Cade? They got the
Mhm.
watch with the helmet inside of it. Or the
Yes.
helmet with the watch, yeah, with the watch inside or whatever, yeah.
I-
And then
I still got to get my
Hey, that
my,
was the guy's name. I
outfit
couldn't remember
for
his name.
that.
I was talking to somebody else. Yeah, the Cliffy and them brought a ringer guy,
yeah,
the Cade guy.
Carrier,
Yeah, they brought
'cause
in
he
a ring.
also he comes from Mini Motor World, and he's always he's obviously also runs Apex, right? But
He would have been fast had there been a fast ride to ride. Unfortunately, he did not get on a fast steed, and he beat the shit out of the ones that he had.
you know what
I still
though?
got to get safety gear.
He still did. I mean, I'll give it to him. I mean, I know we're talking.
He
I know
did
we're
well.
going.
He would
He
have
did
done
well,
much
but
better had they stayed. That's all I'm saying.
hey, let me tell you this though: if they had a BTG clutch, they would have finished the race, bro. But
Oh, give that man a good clutch and a faster bike, and that
faster bike,
he would
yeah.
have been. Oh
He
my
would have
god.
He
been
would have been
very hard to
unstoppable.
yeah,
beat. Can't deny, but he could.
Yeah.
He had very unreliable steeds for the.
Yes.
And I think he was frustrated in that. And I seen them bribing him and begging him and trying to settle, the stallion down. But it's not always like this. He
Yeah.
sure felt like it was always like this.
Oh, it's definitely always like this. Every single time it's always like that.
yeah.
I don't know a single event that they've ever had that they haven't had just I don't actually know that they've ever finished one successfully.
They
No,
worked really hard, dude, before the race on Friday and Saturday. I mean, they worked very diligently, stayed on it. Two guys were
Yeah,
there
that's what
working
they
at
do.
all times.
Yep.
Maybe Cliffy wandered around a lot more
They've
than
had
the
a
other
lot of
two guys.
practice.
And
you ain't right, bro. You ain't lying though.
My,
homie.
my
You
biggest
ain't lying.
thing is trying to find the
They
tires
looked
that I
good, though.
want.
They looked really good
that
doing
put
it.
on
I
the
can't
dump bike.
deny they looked very professional. I was impressed with their outfit, and they did
They
look
did.
good.
They
That's
did,
my
bro.
hardest thing right now is trying to find tires I want. I don't want to get too crazy with tires.
Willard,
I,
look up Heidenau. Heidenau. Those tires are really, really good, bro. They're actually German race tires. They're street and track tires. You don't need tire warmers for them, but they are
my
amazing
previous
tires.
tires were you know about the V Rubber Racing Slicks. I got a set
Those
of
are
those from
dope.
MB Rebel.
Those are
She
dope.
gave them to me to try out. Yeah, and that's what I wrecked on and shattered my knee with. I hit
Damn.
gravel and I just
There
dumped
you
the bike.
go.
Yo, look, it's your homie Jeff Willard.
Hey, hello.
So
Glad you joined us.
Yeah, he wanted to join.
Hey,
Yeah, it had
hello.
the little lightning bolt between motors on the tires. They were decent until they slid out from underneath, and the I think part of it was the mag wheels that buckled a little bit, and it took me down.
Yeah, I would. You know what's funny too though is and I think it was even Ethan who had said this. The Midas MC11s are like turd tires, but yet Weston was running them and he did pretty damn good on those tires. But I guess they're like stiff as shit, right? Not the
Yeah.
best for like
Yeah, I
cornering.
was looking at the Holy
Yeah,
Roller
they were
tires.
flat tire proof, man. There's no way you get a flat tire on them things. Got a flat tire.
Dude,
Have
yeah.
you seen the Holy
There's
Rollers?
no way.
Nah, the Holy Rollers, I ain't seen them.
They're kind of like a dirt track tire, but but I don't know if you can have those on the track of being. They're kind of like knobby, kind of.
Yeah.
Can have it.
No,
Juan, what's
you
up,
would
brother?
not
Good.
look forward to having any kind of.
Evening.
You could have a
Oh,
road
shit.
tread, but not a knobby.
I don't get alerts. I just have to come and see them.
Oh, I see. No, I appreciate you joining, bro. Listen,
Hey,
Juan, hey, I
Wanzilla.
appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad you
Hang on.
finally got it.
I appreciate you, man. You know, I'm gonna have to. I don't think. Listen, I got your address, so I'm gonna send you a Team PKR one because I don't think you got one, right? So I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it back to you, the Team PKR one.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna put it right beside mine on the door then, or I'll put it somewhere else.
Right. I appreciate it. Ethan
Yep.
put one on his. Ethan got one on his. What on his? Tool chest, right?
I got one on the sticker door.
The sticker door. Yeah, that's right. The sticker door.
Dedicated sticker door.
That's
yeah,
right.
my desk is dedicated for stickers.
Yeah, the old computer was that, but it crashed, so now it became the door. So
That's funny. So what's up, Jeff? What you got
Photo
going
album.
on, bro?
oh shit, just chilling, getting over a fucking cold.
Oh man.
You get your pipe yet?
Yeah.
Everybody and their grandma, bro. Everybody got one of them things.
Don't jinx me.
Now I know me either, man. I've been straight all year, beginning a new one. I ain't been sick in a while. I think it's been like 2 years since I got sick when I got the goddamn COVID, but otherwise I've been chilling.
Me too.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
all I
that
needed.
good shit's doing good.
Yeah.
Y'all went quiet.
God damn. Hey man, I appreciate y'all coming on board, man. This is
Yeah, I
haven't had this
put
much
the
action
tire
in a
down
while.
below. I did. I
Oh,
put the
yeah.
tire down in the chat.
So,
What it looks
okay,
like.
what was the porting that you did on that cylinder? I can't remember.
all that did was the exhaust a little bit.
But you said it was like 186, right? 186, 130 something or something like
No, I
that?
said 180.
180.
180 in the stock transfers. They said don't touch the transfers, so I didn't touch the transfers.
Don't touch the transfers. Which
That's what Smolik said. There he is asking.
really?
On
I
what?
raised them. The transfers?
I think his
I made
dad
him.
said on the Menace.
No, on the Menace. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the Avenger. I apologize. Yeah, the Menace. Yeah. No, from what
Oh yeah,
Ethan was
Avengers need a
saying.
ton of work. Menaces don't.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The
I
Menace
cleaned up
didn't
the
need much.
tractors on the Avenger, but I had to open up the exhaust really bad.
I never took
Jeff
my Avenger to the max.
But
Jeff
Ethan,
got to
you
see
could
the exhaust port before I went nuts on it.
Oh yeah, that one of yours was fucking. That thing looked like it. That thing looked like a.
The trash can.
Yeah, I mean, I've got less fucking welding slags on a pipe than that.
God damn. That's hilarious.
That goddamn cylinder, it was all fucking plugged up.
There was so much trash in that exhaust port. And
But see,
intake.
mine was like that. Mine was fucking nice and clean. The only thing I did was that was it.
I was so worried about going through the cylinder wall and that sucker just trying to smooth it out.
Oh, them Avenger. Ethan is right. Them Avenger cylinders compared to that Menace cylinder are shit.
Yeah, I mean, he brought, listen, Ethan ain't gonna lie, but he'll keep it 100. You know, he might lie a little bit, but, for the most part, he's honest.
That'll be will be the minute. I'll have to order one from Smolik.
Yeah, I would definitely get.
All right, because I know he sells the motor, just motor itself. I want the whole kit.
You know what, Ethan? Let me ask you this, bro. Did you model your head off of like one of them old school what's that called, a PW80 head?
It wasn't a PW80. There's a couple of different ones in like the 80s era.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you which one it was. I think Suzuki had one. There was like a Peugeot that had some. I mean, I looked at a lot of different ones. I mean, yeah, I kind of took inspiration from all of them.
Of course, yeah. Because I know Ryan did something similar too, man. Ryan kind of took because you guys kind of his Piaggio head is a little bit similar, or kind of a lot of bit similar.
Similar. Yeah, it's similar. It has a little bit of a different shape, but similar ideas. I mean, when you have like flow concept, I think it's when you look at airflow and optimal flow geometry, naturally a lot of designs kind of narrow themselves into one avenue. So things look similar because they should. That's kind of why.
Yes, right there. That the Piaggio right there. Yeah, the Piaggio.
Got that with Leonard's poster up there, even Leonard.
Yeah, we
the
got.
I used to give.
The Suzuki AX100s are pretty similar.
That's the one, bro.
Yeah, I looked at them the other day too, just for some odd reason.
I used to give Tan a hard time with the name Piaggio. I'd tease him and go Piaggio for Italian. Give him crap.
Dude, I call that shit the Piaggio, man. That thing is fucking. It's all been pissed on by everybody.
I did it just to rattle his chain because I know it gets to him a little bit.
We got one too. We got the Hyper Race one, which is supposed to be a nasty one. Oh, Ethan, you know about that one, the one that we got, right? The Hyper Race one is supposed to be
I've been tempted to buy the CNC case, the Avenger CNC case that Smoke's got for $325, because it's also a Menace case, and I was going to build a Menace out of it.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a case.
Yeah, it works for both. Yeah.
But that'll be the next one I do. Will be the CNC case for me.
No, wait. Say that again. The
You got the Menace Avenger case that's on your site for $325.
Oh, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about ordering that and just turning it into the Menace.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I heard Minarelli.
Hey, let me.
No.
I heard you
Let
wrong.
me ask you a stupid question, Ethan. What if you made the Menace a case read, closed off the intake, and trenched it? Would you just be fucking that whole engine up?
I don't have a good answer for you.
Yeah. I'm just curious, because I was talking to somebody on Facebook where like they made the Avenger a case read, they closed it off and they trenched the whole thing, and I was like, I wonder what it's gonna do to that, right? Like, is it really meant for that?
I mean, they've been doing it out of all since day one, so.
Yeah,
look at that case. Leo, are you trying? Leo, are you offering me that case there?
Yeah, what case is that? I can't tell.
I
think it's just.
What is the? It's a
Minarelli.
it's the horizontal.
Case. Yeah, it's your horizontal case. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we got one of those.
With the reed.
Yep.
Yeah, we're building a Malosi MHR on that case, Ethan. But I got to open up the.
Leo needs to send
the transfer area because this jug doesn't sit on it yet.
Yeah, like the MHRs got some. They've got like the flared transfers on them.
Yep. So I got to open up the case just a little bit, and unfortunately I don't have a milling machine. I got to do it with a Dremel or the Chinese the dental Dremel. Whatever.
That's the way I do it too.
Yeah,
I do it with Dremel also.
Yeah, Dremel.
I wouldn't allow the mill for something like that. That's unfortunately the sculpting goes best by hand.
My only thing that I wish I had, because I think I'm gonna have to deck. I might have to deck the jug. No, deck the case a little bit. I think, if I'm not mistaken, for the stroke that we're using. I think we got an RDM weighted crank. I think it's a 45 or a 46. Can't remember which one it is.
Ooh, you will definitely
need to do some decking.
If it's for a 40 stroke, you'll have to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta check it all out. I haven't put it together yet. I just posted it up. I posted it up on Facebook, and the crank was a little bit rusted. People were, I love Facebook, man, because you get them jokers on there just behind the keyboard. They just love saying dumb shit. So everybody was just ratting on me about the crank and this and that. I'm like, man, none of you motherfuckers even know how to build this engine. Just quit your yapping, right?
And we all love the keyboard warriors.
Oh, I love it, bro. I love it. Especially when they're building the Avengers and they're building these V80s and they think the V80s are so great and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, they're tripping, man.
V80s.
V80s, exactly. That's what I said. V80s.
Yeah, probably never buy one.
Everybody's got their Minarellis with the V80. Yeah.
Right. Right. I mean, listen, I can't. I'm going to build one and sell it because we have a V80 and a V100. I don't really want them, but I've never really ridden one, so I can't really.
I guess that's
can't
fair.
really
I
knock
haven't
it.
either.
Yeah, I can't really knock it per se, right? But I'm not a big fan of cast iron at the end of the day, right? Like if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna just go aluminum and just rid myself of the headache of a seize and all that. Even though you can hone it, yes,
Yeah,
this and all that, but
good cast iron though.
Huh?
If you daily a good cast iron is I don't know. I built a cast iron and it wouldn't overheat. The bitch was perfect.
Oh, that's good. Like I
220
imagine
at the hottest we bring in 220, 230.
That's when it gets real
But
nasty.
that was the one I put the reed on the back of.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
My favorite one that we're gonna build. I got my hands on that. Y'all remember that Japan
I did get
bike?
both the rings and did run both rings too.
I brought you a present.
Would you bring
Japan pipe?
Yeah, the Japan bike 54 millimeter horizontal. You remember that one? Mark James had built a couple of those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got my hands on one, so I don't even know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna build and keep or build and sell, but I'm looking forward to building that one. I got the 44 stroke.
I got a couple of those too. I just haven't.
Taiwan cylinder
in the collection, sitting in a box.
Yeah, bro. I got like 3 totes. I got 3 totes worth of shit. I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
One of these days they'll all come out. They'll all be put together. Right now, I'm like you though, Ethan. I can't figure out what I'm gonna bring in October. I have no idea what I'm gonna pick. I thought I was gonna bring that T6 race, but I think I might just end up selling it. But I don't really know anymore.
Focus on a good China doll.
No, what do you mean? What's it mean?
And then have something for the races, whatever class you want to run. Minarelli type wise. It's always good to have a China doll.
I do. That's what I'm saying. I might bring a 42 stroke China doll with me, a 48 by 42, just to have that.
Do it.
And then I don't know.
Have somebody ready?
If I can get my hands on the minutes, like I said, we're supposed to have one. I gotta just figure out where the hell it's at. Then I'll probably bring that too, just to have that.
That's what I'm gonna do is get a minutes before I make this trip. If I can make it this year, is to put it back up. I've got another motor.
But you know what? Even if I could put the minutes on a 45 stroke, man, we gotta be able to make that work, bro. How do you make that work?
It's close. There's a little bit of room to go with pop up. Without any modification, the max the cylinder can take is 42. I think, at least, without getting I think overly excessive without compromising some timings.
Right.
Menace water cooled, that would be cool.
So I'd have to look at where the rings fall on the piston. So there's room to go on pop up, so you can go up some.
Right.
There's still stroke to go up. So
it's like a +5 though, man, which is kind of excessive, right?
Well, it's you already have plus
2.
You already have +2 that's going down, which I'm already doing with the 42s. So now you're looking at another +3. So actually, what really is the limitation I don't actually think it's the ports. I think the limitation was without a reed to keep it cylinder port. Any more than 2 millimeters down, the intake opens up, and the skirt is so short that the exhaust opens up at top dead center.
Yeah, I couldn't tell the top, but I
So
know that
it would have to be like a
stock
Frankenstein
40
build, then,
stroke.
huh?
I know
Yeah.
when I looked at mine, it went down below the ports already on stock 40. It was already dropping below. Not below the intake, but just below the transfer and exhaust. It was already a millimeter
Yeah,
below.
below the transfers and below the exhaust is normal.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That was my first one, but I ported it and sold it to Bobby. Bobby's getting it.
Yeah. The floors of the transfers can be brought down. The floor of the exhaust cannot. The floor of the exhaust, if you bring that further down, then your at top dead center, your exhaust port opens.
Yeah, that's all the natural no anyway. Never.
So where I think the limit actually is, not it's not necessarily port timing, which there is some limit of port timing, but you can that's like fuzzy math there. You can work around that. I think the actual limit is just getting a 52 millimeter piston. That's not a short chainsaw piston.
Piston, right?
Port skirt,
Well,
yep.
what am I using in the 460? I'm using the 272 XP piston, I think, in the 460. In the 52 by 42 460 I'm building.
You didn't Avenger.
But I'm wondering, is that what's the piston that's in the Menace?
MS 381s.
MS 381. Yeah, so I'm wondering if you did a because the 272 is taller. So I'm wondering if you. Well, I don't know.
The 272s are what's in the Avengers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They're taller above. They're taller above the pin.
I bought one, and I was like the same.
Yes. But that's
But
probably
they're not
not where it
taller
matters, right?
below the.
Below
Yeah, you want it below. Which it's fine. I mean, it's fine if you're offsetting the piston above, because you're by adding piston height on top of the pin, you're effectively raising the cylinder or lowering the piston at the same time. So you're modifying offsets.
Yep.
I don't think, but total, you're looking at total piston height. I don't think. I mean, if you compare an Avenger piston and a Menace piston, or a 272 versus a 381 piston, they're not.
You can't use one or the other.
They're. You can use one or the other. You just have to adjust the deck heights.
Yeah, it didn't look right though.
But like the skirt length on them they're both short.
Yes. Yes. This is true.
And that's how most saw pistons are, because they're short stroke.
Short stroke.
All cranks, all chainsaws are like 30 millimeter stroke or 32 millimeter stroke, so they have no need to have really long pistons.
Nope.
So find a different piston that has a longer, more conventional style non-chainsaw piston, or one that has just a longer skirt on it, or a longer, just a taller piston height. And yeah, I think you can definitely make a 45 stroke work.
I wonder. I wonder if I can find like a scooter piston that might work. You know,
there are a lot of the big. I mean, most of the big water cooled engines. A lot of those, like the jogs, for example. Well, a lot of those are you're going to find windowed pistons though.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So now you got to add a reed and all that. You know, good stuff.
Yeah. There are options out there. Just definitely gotta do some sourcing. They're out there though. I've looked into it.
That's why I always wonder why people do like such like large strokes, right? I've always learned or been told that like a +2, +3 is like really the most you should do. if you're gonna stroke something, right? But then when I'm sitting here seeing like goddamn Ryan build a Piaggio, right? Piaggio with a 47 stroke. I'm like, how the fuck did this guy do it when that's like a natural like 40 stroke, isn't it? But he added a +7 to that motherfucker.
Well, there's certain builds that can handle it.
Which was crazy. So if you see, but then some people didn't always buy the 47 for it. Some people bought like the 46 or like the 45, right? So
Well, his original race engine was the 45. He didn't tell no one about. The one he made the 15 horse on was 45. I do believe that's what he come to say when he made his videos.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was 45. The race one. Now he blew. I think they said he blew up to 47. I don't know. I don't know that.
I don't remember that.
I don't really know about the 47. I just knew the 45 is all I knew.
Yeah, because even that thing was a. I mean, listen, the Piaggio was a monster on the 47. It was just nasty.
The difference about the Piaggios, and it's the same with the horizontals. The stage 6 is the only cylinder that you can do it on. You can add stroke without changing the timings. That's why you can get away with so much extra stroke, because the stage 6 heads, they drop into the cylinder like
into the cylinder.
3 millimeters or so. So you have all of this extra height above top dead center, essentially, to just it's free. It's free space to play with. So you can add extra stroke to it all day long, and there's no cost to you. It's all benefit.
Yeah, right. But then in his
which
Piaggio
every
head,
other cylinder on the market won't.
Won't do that. Yeah, no, you're right about that. But the Piaggio head when he made them though, they weren't pop-ins though, were they? I don't remember them being pop-ins.
45.
They were very little. So you put there's a step that's like it's 2 millimeter drop in, but you put 45 on it. So you put 2.5 down, 2.5 up. You end up popping up just a little bit. So there is in his Piaggio heads, when he was putting stroke on it, the 45 stroke, he did put tiny little steps, pop up heads in those heads.
No wonder.
It's not much, but it's a little bit.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's the same way I'm doing the stage 6 horizontals. It's the same engine that Weston ran. Identical setup. It's a 45 stroke stage 6. For all intents and purposes, it's identical to a Piaggio. It's just the horizontal variant.
Right. Yeah, you were telling me that. I remember you telling me that. Damn, Leonard, you can't get your goddamn camera to work to save your life, bro. Over here trying to get the camera to work.
On the far side of the mountain.
What's that?
He's on the far side of the mountain.
Oh yeah. He's over there in the boonies, bro, like the fucking tip of California. Out there in the middle of nowhere. Oh man. Now this is good. This is good stuff, though, man. Getting to learn all of these deals here about these different engines. Getting air in 2011, first time though. I don't know what that is. I don't know what 2011 is. We're in 2026, Leonard. 15 years behind. So, Op One, what are you working on right now? What's your current build you got going on? What are you going to take to this Natchez Trace in April?
I'm taking the little T6 that I finished.
Oh, okay. Is that the vertical one you got?
Horizontal.
Horizontal. How do you like it?
Yeah. Well, I barely got to test it a little bit, and then winter came, and I just modified some reeds. So I put some Boyson reeds on it, and then so when I get to crank it back up, and I put my Smolik head on it, but I had to center it because I used it for the horizontal, so I drilled the holes out the 8 millimeter long ago, or they did for me. So I had to center it up over those 6 millimeter studs, and I put the head on there. So now I got a real head, and I got a 1.0 squish. I think I had like way more than that with that stock head I was running on it. So it should be a complete different animal now. And if the carb, if I don't like the little CP, I'm going to the 21 PWK. We'll see.
Dude, I hear nothing but good things about them CPs. You put
I
a
ain't got
21 on?
it ain't really broke in yet, even though I ripped the shit out of it one time.
I saw that. I think I saw that recently in one of your videos. But you know what? I've heard nothing but
Yeah.
good things about the CP, man. That it doesn't require much tuning. I think this Ethan was telling me, like, once you get the tuning down, it's just about the air screw at that point, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, dude, those things don't even. They like barely need tuned out of the box. They're for almost every single one that I've ran. They've almost been dead nuts. They're like
That's crazy.
The size of them. They're so small. They're lightweight. They're like half the weight of every PWK that exists.
Yes.
They're.
I mean, that's what I ran on the trace last year on my Avenger. 21.
CP 21.
I like this. I like the CPs a lot.
Just a little pricey, but I guess it's worth the price, man. You know.
Yeah, they're definitely up there, but hey,
But when you don't got to tune, you don't have to tune the motherfucker like that's.
I think it was the reason though. Like we talked about. I had the shit imitation G-force read, so I think that was part of the problem. I wasn't liking my idle. I wasn't liking it. I couldn't get it to act right, and I think it had to do something to read. So we'll see.
That'll be good to see, man.
That's
Who
the
else is
plan.
who else is rolling out there? But hey, you know what? Did you get did dude? Don't tell me Mike and Bikes is coming out with you, bro. Is he coming out there? Not Mike and Bikes. What's his name? No. My bad. That's fucking sweaters. My Bikes. I mean, my Bikes. Is he coming out there with you?
He said he's going to let us know. He'd been planning on it for since last year, but he said he'll let us really know by the end of the month.
That's dope.
He's got family over here. I think his sister and his lives over here somewhere.
Oh shit! In your neck of the woods in Louisiana, his sister does.
Maybe something like it. Yeah, because even whose mother lived over here? I think ERT's mom lived over here too at one time.
No shit. He's also in is he also out there in like Puerto Rico or some shit?
Yeah, ERT lives in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, my bike should be coming though. Hopefully he'll be coming because I told him if he needed to, he could crash in the spare room. And it's on the other end of the house. He needed to save money.
Yeah. Because he's not gonna bring a bike though, right? He's gonna have to borrow one of yours.
No, Kevin's building him one, a fresh one from the rip on.
Oh shit! What engine is it?
We're going to choose for him.
Oh, okay.
Kevin's building 3 bikes, and we're going to choose the 2 bikes he brings.
Okay.
He's building Athena. He's building some stall, and then he's got something else.
He's building a God, I saw that shortly. He's building a 660.
Yeah, that's what he's building.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a stall up close. I've never built one.
It's dope. Let me tell you something. This is another reason why I can't have people building me shit. I ordered a 660 from a cat on Discord. His name is MFL Bikes. I don't know if y'all know him, but this motherfucker took 4 years to give me my engine. I'm barely getting it in the mail. Huh? Yeah, I paid him.
You paid him?
I paid him.
4 years.
4 years.
That's a slap.
Yeah.
That's a slap. Yeah.
Man, that's a long time.
And I think I blocked his ass like 3 or 4 years ago on YouTube. He tried to say something to me.
Bro, the motherfucker's in Florida.
On the slide, I was like, listen here, kid, block.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
I mean, I paid good money for that damn thing, so I want my shit. So he's finally.
I ain't waiting 4 years for shit.
No.
I'm lucky I waited a year. I was going to come visit that fool and work in the shop for a day and get my shit.
Get my shit. Yeah, no, you ain't lying. Man. You
know, that was 3 or 4 years ago.
But that was at a time where I didn't know anything about saws and like how much you have to cut off of the deck. I mean, how much you have to deck and how much you have to, you got to deck the jug, you got to deck the cylinder. I didn't have a belt sander. I didn't know how much you had to do it. Like I didn't know shit about that, right? But then, so that was the only reason why I asked him to do it. And then I also asked him to cut the head off. And then I even ordered a 660 head from Ethan. Like I had to make me one and all that and everything. Thinking I was gonna get it. Like when I ordered it from Ethan, I thought I was gonna get the engine at the same time. Nah, man, that head's been sitting in the fucking tote, wrapped up in the same the same packaging.
That's a shame.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's a fucking beautiful head though, bro. My only thing
one of a kind.
Yeah, but the only my only regret I think is I asked them to make it a standard gasket versus an O-ring, and I probably should have asked for the O-ring instead of a standard gasket. But it's all good. I can make my own gaskets, but I should have asked for an O-ring
I
instead.
love
But it's okay.
O-ring.
It is what it is. You know. Fortunately, I have
I could.
copper. I have copper.
If you really wanted to make that an O-ring, I could remachine the O-ring into it.
I might send it to you then.
If that was a like 100% desire of yours, it can be done. It's not impossible.
Well,
Oh wow.
only because like for some, for a hot minute there, dude, I trusted the gasket versus the O-ring, and then I got one of your heads with the O-ring in it. And I'm like, what am I thinking, bro? Like this is way better than the goddamn gasket, right?
Yeah.
But then like I also do make my own custom gaskets. I buy the copper and then I just draw out the thing and then just make the gasket, right? But I don't. I mean, I didn't. I don't know why I thought that. But anyways, I'll deal with it. I don't want to use. Here's the thing, though. Let me just say this: if I use that head for like a quick run or something, and I send it back to you, you can still put the O-ring even though it's used, or it doesn't need to be fresh for you to do that.
No, that's fine. I can as long as you don't smash up the fins or anything.
The fins or anything, right? Right. No, I'm not that. I mean, listen, I might be dumb, but not that dumb, though. But yeah. No, I feel you. I might think about it a little bit. Yeah, I just don't know why I thought that, but yeah. But anyways, you know that head too. I'd say, and my only other thing too is I hope this motherfucker gave me the right dimensions, right, of the holes, dude. Because if I get that fucking head and those holes aren't right, then I'm fucked, right? Unless we can talk about me paying you to kind of redo some magic, right? But
At that point, you're making a new head.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm pretty fucked if this thing isn't done right. So we'll see, man. I trust him though. I mean, he's a good builder. It just took him obviously a long time to. He's done a lot of builds for me, but this is the one where he just really fucking shit the bed, basically, right? Maybe wait forever. Because initially, when I first got into the hobby, like I met him and he was teaching me how to do this stuff, and then I was like, okay, build these for me. I'm gonna learn. Also teach me as well, and then came along this one. So I'm hoping that the dimensions are correct. If not, oh well, it's a fucking expensive doorstop or whatever you want to call it, right? Fuck, dude. It is what it is. But I can't wait to get it. And honestly, I even be more honest. I don't even know if I want the fucking thing. I waited so long for it. I fucking lost my desire to even run it, dude. I might just fucking end up selling it to somebody who wants it, right? Because it's got a 45 stroke in it. It's a 45 stroke 660. It's got the this fool somehow found his hands on an MZ Miami 45 stroke when they were making them back in the day. And
he didn't find it. He probably wasn't even around when they was making them, but he probably got it after the fact.
Yeah.
I think I could have got one right at the very end when I first started, but I didn't know what I was looking at. So.
Right. I didn't know either. When he told me MZ Miami, then I went on their website and I'm like, these motherfuckers are selling moped parts now. They don't even sell it the motorized bike. Like they sell sprockets and some shit here and there, but they weren't really selling anything they were back in the day. Then they had these bridge exhaust jugs, which I don't even know where the fuck they got them from because I've been trying to find. I was when I was first starting, and then everybody was like, "Oh, bridge exhaust, 47 millimeters." I was trying to look for them, and every time you found one on eBay and you bought it, it had no bridge in the exhaust. And I was like, "What the fuck is this, dude?"
I have one that I was just gonna give away.
I was scared I was gonna get gypped. I just never bought. I didn't never buy one.
What is it, Ethan? Is it a 48 or a 47?
It's a 47.
47. I got one of those too. Yeah. But the only reason why I got them too is because
I might have I think I might have a 48 too.
It's the only reason why. Let's be honest. I mean, look, you get the bridge exhaust to be able to fucking clap out that goddamn exhaust and still have ring support and all that, right? That's the only reason why I got it because I wanted to fuck with how far I can basically widen the exhaust and still not still have good ring support and then obviously not do ring snag and all that shit, right? But I didn't know what I was getting into, right? In the beginning, but now I know, right? Fucking 5 years later, but yeah, man, you gotta be careful who you trust building your shit. Put it that way.
You got Girl Scout cookies, Leonard?
Did the Girl Scout cookie or donut?
I got a miniature drumstick. Don't. Oh, that's a piece of salami.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I'm about to say you got some Samoas, man.
I know.
Yeah,
You know what?
that's a
Don't
piece of
fuck around with that.
summer
Who has the
sausage or
Girl Scout
something. It look
cookies?
like a cookie.
Them Samoas are good, Bobby. Don't fuck around. I'll fuck those up all day, bro.
Those coconut ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I fucked
Oh, the
them up
coconut.
too. They
Yeah, the
fucked me
coconut
up. I
good
can't
one.
be eating them.
Oh, and they got some
I
new
need a few of them
they when man I'll go to the Albertsons here by my house, and the girls are always out there like selling them. They got some new like peanut butter ones, and I bought them, and I was like, dude, these are crack. I can't be y'all Girl Scouts know how like. And then now they got Boy Scouts out there selling this shit. They're selling popcorn. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna catch up to
Damn.
them girls, bro.
Safeway.
Yeah.
I haven't been to
The next
Iverson in
California
21
store
years.
on
though. Do they sell
Safeway.
popcorn? Do they sell popcorn at y'all schools too?
Popcorn? Where? No, no, no.
Flavored popcorn.
Oh, the kettle corn. They used to
Yeah.
back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these kids, I got some cinnamon. I had to order some from this guy I work with. His little dog girl was selling some, so I got some cinnamon toast crunch just to help out. I'm gonna see what it tastes like.
Get out of here. That shit would probably a stomach ache waiting to happen, bro.
I know. Look, I just bought it because the kid was selling that shit in school, and he was like, "You want to help me out?" And I was like, "Whatever."
Whatever, bro. Yeah, yeah.
So I got the
Now,
small thing because I don't want
the,
even want popcorn. I like popcorn, but it gets straight up in my gums every time. I'm good.
yeah, popcorn is tough, bro, to eat. I mean, like, no.
I like it, but I can't just sit there and yeah. I'll be sliding the kernel out 3 days later out my gum.
you,
Yeah,
you ain't
it's like,
lying,
what is
bro.
that? Slide it
Yeah, you
out.
ain't
You're like,
lying.
oh shoot.
What is it? I thought I
Yeah,
brushed my
no, I'm
teeth. What
good.
the fuck? I gotta brush my teeth again.
Yeah, I floss 2 times a day,
Right? You'd be like, damn. Was that shit from last night? What the
bro.
fuck?
I just reflossed up. I actually bought my first flossy pick things and then my regular floss. They ain't never bought the little baggy cloth thing.
Dude, that water
It's
pick
more convenient
flosser.
sometimes.
Yeah, that water pick flosser
Huh?
ain't no joke, Op One. You fucking that shit is like, god damn, dude. This shit make if you need some gum work, you buy that water pick flosser. Your gums be like brand new, bro. That shit flosses real good. The only popcorn I like though right now is it sounds kind of funny though, but Pirate's Booty, man. That shit is like the best. Almost like
What?
Irish Beauty.
yeah.
Is that
You
the
never
white cheddar?
yeah the white cheddar yeah
You take
yep.
Mm-hmm.
complete seasoning, sprinkle that on butter popcorn.
Good stuff.
Man,
No, there's this popcorn from Sam's. It's like half cheddar, half caramel.
Oh hell, bro. That's like a fucking. That sounds like a stomach ache too, homie. Cheddar and caramel together.
Oh man, it bangs, man. The salty, sweet and salty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I got you. Sweet and salty. All right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That's not that bad. That's always a home run for people. That sweet and salty shit. That's always good.
Rather
Man,
have that than that sea salt caramel shit.
no, bro. I can't do that. I can't do sea salt caramel. Mm-mm. I can't remember. We had a bunch of snacks too over at the races, Ethan. I can't remember what the fuck we had. We had all kinds of dumb shit. We went to the store and bought all kinds of fucking snacks. We were just eating like it was fucking high school, man, like fucking college.
granola bars.
Yeah, but oh my god, let me tell y'all, man. Y'all remember like the people of Walmart? Y'all ever heard that website, peopleofwalmart.com? How they just show all the ratchet ass people at Walmart?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, listen, it was me and the homie Stefan. Here Tamboy was on here, right? We went to the Walmart in Apple Valley, bro. I thought I was literally like in the country. I couldn't. The fucking people that were in there, I was like, wait a minute, bro. I thought Apple Valley was like not like this. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, we got to get the fuck in here and get the fuck out of here, bro. Like this is just nuts. I thought my Walmart
There's
was
free
ratchet, bro.
no service.
Yeah, I thought my Walmart is ratchet where I live, and I live in a good neighborhood. But I went to this one and I was like, no, man, no, no, no. This is a reality check. But you know, it is what it is, right? But I was cracking my ass off, and then 5 minutes later, I walk on my ass out of Walmart. I turn to my left, and there's a fucking Albertsons right there. I was like, man, I should have just gone to the goddamn Albertsons instead of taking my ass to Walmart. That wasn't any better though.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
No, it's because it's called Safeway now, right? They changed the name to like Safeway or some shit. But we still have Albertsons out here in this neck of the woods.
We got one in Natchez over there.
In this neck.
You know, one place I miss.
There you
I
are,
miss
Leonard.
carne asada burritos from freaking Alberto's, or the freaking carne asada nachos or fries.
And I'm getting some Mexican food tomorrow.
No, that's Tex-Mex. That I'm talking about. Alberto's is that's where you go in there and you get the peppers and they got, or your jalapenos and they got carrots and the jalapenos and you got to get the carrots too at the same time.
Bro, no, those carrots are listen, if y'all ain't never had carrots dipped in jalapeno juice, you missing out. That shit is so soft, and when you chew into it, it's like
I only like carrots and stews.
You don't like
I
carrot?
like fresh. I like it cooked down in stew or something. I don't like it fresh and like cold. I can't eat carrot like that.
It is a little bit cold because it's put like in the fridge and all that, but it's just it gets soggy. It gets soggy, like not super soggy. It gets, I guess you can call it soft. It's a soft crunch.
Did they boil it? They boil it or something?
No. It's just when it sits in the jalapeno juice, it just becomes like a soft crunch.
Oh, they soak it in the juice.
Yeah, they soak it in the juice. Yeah.
Pickled.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you. I couldn't think.
Somebody just gave it a fucking bag of carrots, big ass carrots, and today.
No,
weird.
It's something else, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's something else. That's the only reason why I love California, right? Because we got Mexico right down here. You know,
pickled carrots.
Man,
everywhere you go in San Diego is, you know how like in the hood you got liquor store, gun store. Over here you got, liquor store, Mexican shop, right? Liquor store, Mexican shop, liquor store, Mexican shop. That's exactly how it works, bro. Everywhere you go, you got a Mexican food restaurant, no matter where you turn.
Right. And where I live at, there's a Dollar General and a church.
And that's funny. We don't have Dollar General.
I live in the Bible Belt.
The best around here on the Mexican restaurant. So that's what we got.
We have Tex-Mex.
Our old steakhouses went away. Well, I don't even think we got a good steakhouse, but the Mexicans do good steak. I don't order steak. My favorite thing is fajitas or regular ass. Oh hell, I can't even remember what I eat.
Fajitas are fire, dude. But you got it. Fajitas, you gotta know how to hit it right. Because some places they don't know how to do the whole, just the seasoning and then the veggies and all that, right?
Yeah.
The stir fry part, they don't know how to get that right.
It's very rare you can find a good Mexican restaurant here in the South.
I don't want just green. I want to see red and yellow and green pepper.
That's not Tex-Mex.
Right. Well, I mean,
hold on, the can of Spam.
Oh yeah, this is delicious. Delicious.
That's not that bad. Not that bad.
Slightly fried or blackened. Yeah, yeah, blackened.
Y'all ever heard of musubi? Spam musubi?
Yes.
Yes. That shit is delicious.
If you thin slice it, I'll eat it on some crackers. If we out in the woods.
I never had spam until I had spam musubi, and I took a bite into that thing because it's wrapped in rice, and then you got the seaweed on the outside of it. Dude, I took a bite into that thing and I was hooked. Now me and my daughter, we go to this one place near the house. They sell spam musubi. We get that shit all the time. It tastes delicious, man. She got me hooked on that stuff. It is delicious. Oh boy. All right, y'all. Well, check it out. My lady is yelling at me. She says I'm too loud. So I'm gonna probably have to get off this thing here because I got to keep my lady happy. Otherwise, I'm in the doghouse. Right. Oh, I can't stay on here? Okay, never mind. I can stay on here. Good. There you go. See, I got permission to stay on here a little longer then. Let's stay on here a little longer. You know, I just got to keep her happy, man. You know,
That's
without me
right.
getting in trouble. Jared, did you fall asleep, bro? Where you at?
He was just
He fell
talking.
asleep. He was just talking? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's here. He just-
He should go.
Jared.
Is he
Yep.
going to the Natchez too with y'all?
Yep, he's supposed to show up.
Hell yeah. Put him on a good bike, man. Have him twist that throttle, man. Tell him not to be scared.
Yeah, he's bringing a bike to give away.
What?
Somebody's got to come win his bike he's giving away.
What bike is he giving away? Is Jared giving away his bike that he brought to the races in October?
No, I don't think. But he's giving away a new motor.
Oh, he did have. Well, you know what? He showed up. He showed up to the races with like 3 or 4 Avengers, like just jugs in case somebody blew their jug or whatever. He was supplying. He was supplying basically spare jugs for people. But nobody ended up needing one, I guess.
Tell me that's dangerous.
They needed a BTG clutch, not a cylinder. Hey, y'all seen that video Cliffy put up where he was like, "I ain't buying no BTG. I ain't doing that. Sean got his clutch." that shit was hilarious.
Every year.
I didn't
Well,
see
for some reason he took offense to the fact that it was hard for me to understand him. I mean, I love Cliffy, but it was hard for me to kind of understand what he was saying. But the gist of it was somebody had recorded him kind of joking about, do we need to buy a BTG? And then from there, that whole thing went on about buying a BTG, right? But apparently he was adamant. He wasn't going to do it. They're going to keep using this whatever clutch that they got, some centrifugal clutch I think they got going on, right, Ethan? Some sort of
No, it's the it's using the 3DM. It's what Will is doing, but on the opposite side.
On the opposite side.
It's another variation of the 3DM.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's what the Merc clutch started as, but it's on version 12 because every race Sean modifies it, and it's never successfully finished a weekend of racing without it blowing up.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, first it was every magneto was blowing up.
Yeah, there's that too.
How was he blowing his Merc clutch up? Besides not having the center spacer when he first started with it.
There was, I don't know the specifics because
I know they didn't come with one because I bought
the issues
one.
Are.
When they came out, I bought one. So he could lie about what he had problems with, but there were certain ways to set it up. And yes, it had some minor flaws, but I never did get to run mine, but I did build mine and put it together.
I don't honestly know what the specific issues that he had. I know that they've revised that clutch.
They say they have, but the major flaw was that bearing spacer, which was a flaw to many of those type 3DM.
The clutch itself does not resemble anything like the Merc clutch at all now. It's not even
running
close.
the basket. It's running that basket though.
It's not even running the Merc basket.
It ain't?
No.
All right, I have to look at that picture better.
I don't believe so. I think they
had to make their own one then because it was
and if they did,
it looked like it. I don't know. I can't say that either because I don't know. I just look on a picture and I don't have the picture available. Well, I have to go look for it. I ain't got time to look for it. Even though Leonard's got his in his hand right there.
Pull up.
I know Leonard loves that goddamn Merc, dude. I don't really understand it, but
like mine too. It was a nice innovation for the time. It went to the races. It won the races. It didn't fail when it went to the races. He did break off the exhaust, but it didn't fail on him.
See, I'm gonna tell you right now.
It did. It showed up. It won, and that's what
Here.
it did.
So okay, it is using still the Merc basket. You're correct.
It looked like I don't know. I couldn't.
Yeah, it is.
I'll have better access to all the pictures. I don't
Someone
have a
was telling me
Facebook,
that clutch was really really
but I can
expensive.
look on there. I can't.
Yeah, I mean the 3DM basket, the 3DM clutch itself is close to, I don't know, 200, 250, 300.
It's like
basically just
250.
All right, I think I'm back now
And
for
that's
the
just
night.
for the base clutch. That doesn't include the modification that you have to do to everything to the rest of your clutch assembly.
Yeah, mine needed the shaft cut down a hair and
the shaft.
I think I'm gonna be back on for the night. I don't have to worry
last
about
thing I
anything
had
else
to do
now.
really to mine was cut the shaft down about an eighth inch or more, something like that.
I don't know the specifics on what they've all done, but I know that they've had an issue with it every event, and they go back saying, "All right, we've improved it, we fixed it," and then the next event they have another issue again.
That don't sound like they're done with it.
I've only had one issue so far with the 3D Motorsports clutch.
Still talking about clutches.
And I mean, a lot of it is just like when you're racing these things, you're putting a ton of extra like wear that you're not 90% of people are not going to put on them. You're dropping the clutch so much. You're putting forces on these parts that most street riders are never gonna put on these parts. So
Yeah, that's the one thing. Be doing street riding on a race motor. That's the one thing. I don't think I'm gonna put it through hell like that.
I mean, it'll be fine. The motor will probably be just fine.
Yeah.
That thing's seen more. That thing's probably seen more in the race than it'll ever see in the next year you're riding it.
I don't know, man. I ride balls to the walls on the trail.
Yeah, but I mean, balls to the walls in a trail versus balls to the walls in a racetrack is kind of like apples and oranges, man.
Everybody misunderstands how much the racetrack just beats shit up.
Yes.
Oh, it beats it up.
Yes.
I don't think you understand how rough I was on the LD80. It was terrible.
Oh, I watched a lot of Rob videos when he was out track. When he was out there racing, he'd film, and I'd seen how bad it got.
You can have a solid engine that you can ride any day, all day, anytime, and it'll work perfect. You go to the track one weekend, it'll blow up. There's almost a guarantee it'll happen.
Oh, I guarantee that the LD80 will just fucking detonate.
It will blow up.
You can always do like what Kevin.
Even Bruce's daughter, she had a bone stock. Was it Avenger? Even her engine was giving her some trouble, and she wasn't even like mobbing like that hard.
Oh, you know how hard I mob on the streets, though. It's crazy. I'm hopping curbs sometimes.
Yeah, you kind of a little excessive on that part, but yeah. But again, you gotta. I mean, I guess there's still a big difference in the sense of the whole. I guess the term mob it is I use it really like loosely or interchangeably, but
That's my head, Leonard. Give it to me.
give it back, yeah. But at the track you're hitting like 9,000-10,000 RPM versus on this, you mobbing on the street, you ain't going 9,000-10,000 RPM because that means you're going like 50.
Yeah, there's a difference, like you said, apples or oranges and shit. Because like, there's a big difference between a wet noodle of a LD80 with a clone pipe, just cruising at like 40 to maybe just typically 40 to 50, maybe depending on gear.
Correct, sir.
And you guys, you remember the guys at track are playing with timing and
gearing, jetting, and also a whole lot of other things.
Dude, and then those fools must have went through like, I don't know, Ethan, how many magnetos did they go through? Like 3 or 4 magnetos. I couldn't figure it out, dude. Like how y'all
How do you blow up Magneto?
Okay.
How do you burn Magneto?
No. This is how they blow up magnetos, because they're using experimental CDIs and they're trying to push their timing to the limit because they're using this crazy experimental VP race fuel, and they're pulling more power from these magnetos than they can provide. So
That's where
they're overamping the magnetos essentially, and they're burning.
I just don't understand why don't people go back to the basics, simple CDIs and non-ethanol fuel.
Exactly. There's, I mean, why they insist on doing all this? Because they have to. They have to make everything crazy and complicated.
Yeah.
It's how they do it. They've always done it that way, so and it's not going to.
I mean, non-ethanol is still kind of a complicated fuel, but and essentially, if you go to a non-ethanol pump, it's not that bad. Because I mean, I'm paying like $12 a pump for 3 gallons of it. I could probably get like 5 gallons for 20 in my area because of boats.
Shit, I don't even. I mean, I don't ride regularly. I ride at the track, and I don't even run non-ethanol. It's whatever 87 pump gas. That's all I'm putting in it.
I'll run pump gas in my 4 strokes, but definitely my 2 strokes. No, I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna run ethanol in my 2 strokes. Never.
I run on ethanol 93.
I can get 93, but it's got ethanol. I would prefer the non-ethanol.
You see, I'm a weirdo. I'm not gonna run ethanol in my 2 strokes ever again. I'll run ethanol in my 4 strokes.
What's your reason for not running ethanol?
Because what's it called, the winters here? Because like I can't always ride with my 2 strokes and shit because the winters and shit, and can't always get out.
I see where he's coming. Winter gas in Utah. Okay, Ethan. It's down gas we have in Utah. So I won't even ride in the winter because of the gas is watered down. It'll freeze in your gas tank if you're not careful. If you don't add heat to the tank, bottle heat and stuff.
Okay. So just hear me out. Hear me out for the next 30 seconds. Instead of getting non-ethanol gas and running it all the time, have you thought of draining your gas tank?
I have thought of that, but it just
sitting there in the tank.
If you're saying that you're not going to ride in the winter and you can't ride your 2 strokes in the winter, then that means you're not going to be using the bike. You're going to winterize the bike anyways. It's going to sit. So if you take an extra 5 minutes to drain the tank and drain the bowl of the carb, which doesn't take long. It's very simple. It's usually a single screw out of the bowl.
I don't know why they use winter. Exactly. They should have said for year round. Yeah.
I was about to say because I ride my bike in the winter.
But winter, I mean, I don't ride in the winter either. But
I've had experience with ethanol gumming up my carburetor, my both.
If you let it sit, yes, I agree. It does happen. Your alternative to it is
1 week and you're going
drain your shit.
Drain your shit. Yeah.
If you drain your shit, it won't gum it up.
Or you can always buy fuel stabilizer. I know they have it.
If you want to be lazy and don't drain your shit, then it won't gum. Then it's going to gum up.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
They do sell oil stabilizer.
What about the 2 gallons?
Yeah, I guess I don't have to run all that extra shit.
Ain't no way around that.
Just get 2 different fucking VP gas cans and go to the same gas station. Pick up 10 gallons of fucking 87. One for the 2 stroke and then one for the 4 stroke.
You can always put stabilizers in it. They sell 2 stroke stabilizers.
Yeah,
I guess
we're talking cents on the dollar. I'm gonna go for the
87
$9.
You might as well just drain your shit.
I don't see the argument for non-ethanol. I just don't see it.
They're just sitting in the tank. Do you think?
What about the whole 87 part?
Regular ethanol gas, the one that's got more, say, 10% water. Do you think in 2 months' time that volume of liquid is going to diminish some from evaporation more than non-ethanol gas?
Are you saying that your gas has 15% water in it?
Well, ethanol gas is 10% ethanol, which is water, ain't it?
That's not water. Ethanol is not water. Ethanol is alcohol.
Well, alcohol.
That's not water.
No, alky.
Yeah, I still don't need that in my gas.
Ethanol is a alcohol is a hydrocarbon. That's a fuel. Ethanol is a fuel.
It'll burn.
It is a
Why
very good
80?
burning fuel, actually.
Why 87 though?
Pure,
But why do they still make non-ethanol then?
because it doesn't absorb water.
That's what I want.
Okay, but why?
It's enough for me. Because it's there. It's the option. They offer it. Why wouldn't I? I'm not going to go buy the race fuel when they ask me why wouldn't I, because I don't need it.
You can buy the additive.
And I like the
But the root of it is
I'm not going to run 87 ever.
Why? What is your reason for running more than 87?
Because we're talking about cents on a dollar. 50 cents for me to run something in my mind that would make me feel better. I'm fine with the 50 cents.
What do you think the argument of, like, what is
I don't know about
your
the
actual
argument.
thought of the benefit of 87 to 93? Because that is a completely different argument.
I don't have an argument. It's preference. Like cents on a dollar. Like in my vehicle, I run the highest octane I can get. It's always
That's
had
bad.
it. 93. I'm gonna run it. You know what? It's 152,000 miles per, like kidding. Full synthetic. Never had a problem.
So octane.
But when I downgrade the gas, it runs like shit.
That's because you have.
What kind of car is it?
It's a 2008 Nissan Frontier.
Yeah, you've already
High
accustomed it
output,
to
4.0.
I'm running 91. The supercharger into the hood.
All right.
run 91, but I run 93.
Octane is your 87 and your 93. All that does is resist detonation.
That's
Resisting detonation.
Higher the octane, yep, like 100 airplane fuel. Like I said, I was going to test this year, but I probably won't even fuck with it.
So resisting detonation is used in airplane fuel,
but I never had
because of really high compression.
Yes,
planes have really high compression. Have gas.
Which is the reason for the race fuel, also.
Which your car, most cars, your bicycle engines, most of your engines don't use and don't need. There's no benefit to you for running more than 87. All octane does is reduce power.
Has a lot of power.
Interesting. So I used to run 91 on all my engines. I forgot why I did that.
There's no purpose. Now, there is certain cars, most forced induction or high compression. A lot of European cars do have higher compression or forced induction, turbocharged, supercharged. Those cars increase their timing. They increase their compression ratio. Those do need the reduced compression detonation because they do benefit from said higher octane. They can advance their timing to benefit from that high octane. Most cars, your Nissan Frontier, it's not going to benefit from 93. It's actually going to eventually will run better on 87, just like your motorized bike. It will run better on 87.
It run like poo-poo on 87, I'm telling you.
Run it long enough and it'll auto-tune. It will run better. There's a large
I'll just go back to 87, I guess. Fuck it.
It did not run better.
Guess what? I ran 85 with my car and it ran like crap because of the supercharger.
And maybe it's because of the area I live in. I live here where the gas is fresh as fuck, but still. It's also in the ground where there's water everywhere.
Yeah, y'all got that you got the refineries right there.
I mean, they're south of me, but they way south of me. I live up in the middle of the state.
The refineries are right there by the Gulf of Mexico for your ass. Huh?
Yeah.
Gulf of America.
That's right. My bad. The Gulf of America. My fault. Even though it's my people's Gulf, but it's okay. We'll say Gulf of America. It's all right. It's all right.
I know the feeling. They saw Hawaii too.
Right, exactly. Right, we're gonna listen. That's another topic for another day. We'll resume that a little bit later. Anyways, but all right, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna get up out of here for real. I gotta be up early tomorrow. I have a long day. I got fucking employee annual reviews. I gotta tell people how much they suck. So yeah, I got 14 employees, so I'm gonna have a fun time doing this. But I appreciate y'all, man. You know, for coming up. We'll do this again. I'm gonna do this about every week, I think, unless people get bored of it. But I'll probably be doing this every Wednesday about the same time. So you know, stay up. You know, stay tuned for the next one next week. But I do appreciate y'all joining, man. Appreciate y'all taking the time to be on here.
All right, man. Take care.
I will catch y'all in the next one.
Have a good
Have a
night.
good evening.
All right.
You